Yeah, Darren.
See.
Okay.
Hi.
I think we're all right.
All right. I got a big ass hole right here.
Duh, you made me push your crotch. What the fuck?
She tried to show you his wang.
His nether regions.
Wang.
It's far too late in the day for me to know. It was like 3 o'clock. I was like, ah,
By 3?
yeah.
That's usually how it happens with me. I'm like, fuck.
How did this happen?
My inner thigh is
And then I feel like
exposed.
I'm all like, for the rest of the day, like, somebody would have saw it by now, stupid.
I was going to say, like, what you think is going to fall out the hole? I dropped my dick.
Please help me, please. You
Please.
see my dick on the floor? Jerry. You see that little dick over there, Jerry? No, all right.
Oh my god.
Somebody start this shit up. Go.
Episode 19.
What?
Ooh.
Yeah, 19.
Damn, son.
Yeah. Next week is 20.
See. Welcome to another episode of Please Delete This.
I said that you dropped your dick.
Jerry, is that a dick on the floor? Is that my dick, Jerry? Oh, that's your dick? All right. In the building, we got Darren.
Mixing up dicks. That's mad weird.
You should know yours is spotty.
Say your name, woman.
Let me see it. No, that's not mine.
Oh man.
Mine's salty.
Okay.
All right, I'm done.
Oh man.
You know what that means? That means that you had to lick it. To see
Stop. We get it.
No,
That has hair on it.
I don't do all that.
All right, I'm done.
Oh my
All right.
god.
I didn't even hear you guys. I don't care if y'all.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah. Hello, folks.
Wagwan.
Hello.
How goes it?
It goes well. It's late.
Happy to see you folks.
I'm ecstatic to see you
Indeed.
guys.
Good weekends.
Yes.
Oh,
This
yeah.
guy Ben, man. I'm
Yes.
still kind of hating on him,
Stop
man.
being a hater.
Mad hating.
They don't grow hate in dreads.
Oh,
Cheers.
let's
Oh.
toast and cheers. Episode 19. Bang, bang, bang.
Tell us
You
about
did
your.
clap.
Oh, you guys asked? Oh, my weekend.
You
Oh,
didn't do your clap
what clap?
to set the time.
It's too late. We
Oh,
already
you've almost
started.
spilled your drink.
Oh, wow. So yeah, since you guys asked, wow, my weekend.
Where do I begin?
No, shout out to Roland and Jess, the newest couple in town.
Congratulations.
I was in the Dominican Republic for their wedding and super honored to be part of the wedding party. Amazing event. We had a private mansion, 13 bedrooms, 15 bathrooms. We had a chef.
you don't
We had
need
a
that many
chef.
bathrooms.
Hey, chef.
We had a chef that come in the morning and in the afternoon and in the evening and
Did he
prepare
make you guys
meals.
meatloaf?
No Dominican meatloaf. No.
Cornel meatloaf.
But no, it was great, man. We, the ceremony and outside all of that, horseback riding, ATV riding on the beach, just
I did
kicking
see,
it,
fuck
man.
you, bro. I saw the horse and I was like, I can't get on a horse. I'm too big.
No, well, I mean,
You got on a camel, so.
you did get on
Camel
a
is a much sturdier creature than a horse, I think.
It is, and we didn't ride like big horses. It was ponies. 3 people fell off for horses. Yeah, because it wasn't like it's just looking like. See, that's why we don't belong in the woods. But we didn't just like ride the horse up the street. No, we went up mountains in the woods.
See, no.
And the horse was on rocks and stuff, so my horse would get to a rocky area, and then he'd take his time, and I'm like, hey, you got it, boy. You got it. You got it. Come on now, you got it. Take your
Sorry,
time.
man. So what was your horse's name?
I can't remember, but he was 5 years old.
Oh.
Because I asked, I said, ¿Cuánto años?
And he was
You're
like,
stupid.
That's all I asked.
Cinco.
He said cinco. I said,
See.
see.
Cinco.
Yeah, but it was a fire trip, man. Good group of people. Nice, intimate wedding. It was so dope. So dope. Once again, shout out to Roland whenever you get to this episode. I appreciate you, brother.
Hey.
And, yeah, man, congratulations and God bless your union. You know what I
Ow.
mean? And that was my weekend. I'm still jacked up from that, though. Like, I got back early Tuesday morning, had Tuesday off. And I don't know what's going on still.
You still useless?
Yeah, man, I'm wild useless. Because we've been drinking and doing all types of nonsense all day and just eating and just doing what
He makes it sound like it was such hard work. Ooh,
Oh,
drinking
so much. And then walking on the beach
eating.
early in the morning. We had a private beach. It's like, who wants to deal with
Get up in
this?
sunrise again.
And then you
My
hear the
God.
waves when you're sleeping. It's
Don't
like,
forget. Remind me to give you the rest of these. Please. Sorry.
But yeah, that was my weekend. And
Oh.
yeah, happy to be back with my friends.
Good stuff.
Well,
Good stuff.
I guess I'll go after that,
You have
Darren,
to.
so take the pressure off of you. I just went to a little PBD fest.
Hey.
Oh,
Bang, bang,
now
bang,
y'all,
bang.
y'all ain't gonna believe me. I'm a little salty that I missed it.
I believe it.
Yeah, because
that shit was lit.
it looked fire.
That shit
it
was
looked
lit as
fire.
fuck.
Please tell more. Since this guy didn't go.
He's so useless. He wants to sit up here in the recesses of Warwick. Like,
I was actually right by there. The wedding I was DJing was at Brown. Continue.
So what's your excuse?
I have no. I told you guys it was gone. So. Go ahead.
I bet if Ben was here, you would have went.
Probably not.
He
I don't
doesn't-
believe
he
it.
doesn't love
Maybe
me.
if it was like, come on, the three of us, we should go, and I'm like, all right, and I would have complained the whole time.
No, you would have went with just Ben. You wouldn't have been like, oh, the three of us. Ben be like, yo, my guy, let's go. You'd be like, okay.
No, I wasn't.
Nah, it would have been more like, hey, Darren, I'm outside.
Go ahead, Joe. Sorry.
Well, PVD Fest was dope. Anyone who doesn't know, who's not from here, PVD Fest is a thing that we have in Providence, Rhode Island. This year, it was from Thursday to Sunday, which is lit. It's just a big old outside party. They shut down the streets downtown, so there's no cars. Everybody's just in the street walking. There's outside bars. There's all these different stages. There's all these performers, different kind of music. And on top of that, it was like the Portuguese festival. So like the ice skating rink was like that. They covered it, and they had like a band on a stage. There was people dancing. There was a whole thing there. Kennedy Plaza was completely shut down. They had like all food vendors out there.
What they do with the buses?
I don't know what the buses did, bro. I don't know how people got around the city, my nigga. I have no idea.
Buses tried to turn. They were like,
Nope. Nope. I saw one bus go through there, and I don't even know how it made it through. Yeah, people trying to get to work had to find a way, I guess.
That's crazy.
Because PVD Fest was like from 12 noon in the afternoon until like 1 in the morning each day. It was crazy.
And it started Thursday.
It started Thursday. I didn't go Thursday. Thursday, I don't think was like a whole thing, but Thursday they had a bike ride through the city with the mayor. So I wanted to do that. It was like from 8 to 9 p.m. and they just like, but I didn't do it because bike ride.
I was going to say, you're right.
I was gonna say,
I have a bike, but I use the excuse I don't have a bike rack. So
Okay, valid.
I had access to a truck, so it's not valid.
Yeah.
Friday we went. That's the night we really actually got lit. I thought Saturday was gonna be the day we got lit, but it was me, Helena, and Tisha, and we had a really good time just drinking. I was just talking to people. There was one young man, a young, maybe like teenage, white young man,
Okay.
and his friend who was equally teenage but more racially ambiguous, more khaki colored.
Okay.
So they were across the street from City Hall, and we walked towards them. And I was walking past them, and I heard the young Caucasian male say to the young khaki male,
I'm sorry.
make sure you film it. So I stopped, and I turned around. I said, excuse me, what are you about to do? He said, I'm going to take my skateboard, and I'm going to come down that thing. And he like pointed to the stairs, or the ramp in front of City Hall.
Oh, my
He's going to
God.
come down into the street, and da-da-da. I'm like, that sounds dangerous, though. Like, I'm like drunk mom, right? I'm like, what if you get hit by a car, though? He's like, that'll be cool, right? I'm like, nah, that wouldn't be cool. He's like, no, it would be. I said, do you think your mom would like hearing you say getting hit by a car is cool?
You were in mom mode for real.
You were a mom.
Drunk mom, straight up. And I think I fucked him up because I stood there. I was like, fuck, if you gonna do it, I'm gonna film it.
I will watch. Go ahead.
I had to snap ready, so I'm like across the street, and I'm like, I kept snapping, but he kept like pump faking. Like he would start to come down the thing, and he would stop, and I'm like, yeah.
So you didn't end up doing it. You may have saved a life.
I might have saved. I
Good
might have
job,
saved
Dan.
PVD Fest
There you
because that
go.
shit would totally ruin it. If a little white boy dies,
Change the vibe a little bit.
Yeah. yeah.
Sheesh.
Good
No one
job,
got
Dan.
shot, as far as I know. No one got hit by a car.
That's good to know.
Yeah, like, I didn't see any incidents, so it was beautiful.
Did you go any other days besides Friday?
We went Saturday.
Okay. What about the bachata thing? Did they do that?
They did it. I was there.
Did you participate?
I started to, but they was doing like literally all the steps. Like they were really trying to teach people how to do bachata.
Oh.
And you know what we realized? Because Tisha was doing the bachata, and I was watching her. I was like, this shit is just a Spanish electric slide.
Yeah.
And then so she started doing electric slides and bachata music, and it fits.
Valid. No, it's valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyone out there who doesn't know how to bachata but does know how to electric slide, and you go to like a Hispanic party,
Jump in.
jump in.
But they just know they add the kicks and the spins.
No.
and the flares
If
and
you
all
just
that
want to do a
stuff.
basic,
The basic.
the basic.
Dude, just add a kick where it feels good. And
Yeah, yeah.
And you got it.
Darren likes the kick.
I love the kick.
Darren is the kick.
Who was leading the thing? The teaching of it.
It was some people on stage.
Oh,
I was gonna say, was it Mambo Pati?
Yo, I love
group?
that guy.
Eh,
Basic.
Maybe.
My God. Yeah, because Darren, not at the same time. on
Thank you for
separate times.
clarifying
Yeah,
that.
because
Oh, these gay guys.
at separate times, Darren and his lady, me and my lady, went to Mambo Pati to do bachata. Y'all do salsa too? And salsa lessons. Fun.
that's
Good
dope.
times.
It was
Yeah,
quite
very
fun. Yeah, it was very.
You said it's for free?
No,
No,
definitely
it
not.
was,
fun.
it was
Oh.
a Groupon.
It was a
I think,
good
at the
time.
Oh, good. That sounds fun.
Yeah. But that's tight. That's tight. Hopefully,
I saw they did like a big electric slide thing too.
Oh yeah, I went to the electric slide too, but I was a little upset. Shout out to Wiz Nasty and Cam and everyone else who's involved. I went down there literally because I wasn't gonna go that early. I was just gonna be at my house, be a bum, and go like around 7. But I was like, oh shit, electric slide. I saw it on Instagram, got dressed, went down. But I was kind of upset that they did it not to the electric slide song.
Don't tell me they did it to Before I Let Go.
Yeah.
You gotta.
Okay, so you could
both.
You play electric slide, right, to let everybody know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And then you could transition into.
Is that a DJ thing? Is that what it is?
Well, because sometimes like it depends if you're doing an old school set, and you put on Before I Let Go. Some people naturally will start doing the electric slide.
When did that start being a thing?
South Street.
Is that what it is? Because I didn't fuck with South Street, so maybe that's why I'm missing the whole.
I remember
thing.
South Street they did it heavy in there.
I did not fuck with South Street, so I'm just like, what is happening?
So that's the joint they did it to. No electric slide at all.
No, because he was like, all right, get ready to the side, and me and the girls are like, all right, we're ready, and then they started playing, that, and I'm like, okay, so we'll be doing this, but then we look in the street, and the whole street in front of City Hall, everybody's beautifully doing the electric slide.
Tell me, was it mainly minorities doing it?
Nothing in Providence is mainly anything.
Yeah,
it was just people.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I feel like
why you on the side of your mic though?
I was just gonna adjust
I'm looking at you. Sorry.
Far be it for him to just do this.
I'm sorry.
Damn, he talked to the side of the mic like, you know what? Let me not.
Oh, come on, Jen. Come on.
By the way, I got beef with you two.
Oh,
whichever one of you edited the video. That guy?
Oh,
make sure you put that up next time.
I will. Yo, fam, can I tell you how gold that was? I was this is dedication, ladies and gentlemen. I recorded last week. Then I drove with the crew to New York to catch the flight.
It's just that funny, Darren? That's just that funny?
I brought my laptop with me. And then Thursday night, when I took a nap and woke up at like 2 a.m, and I was like, all right, let me just edit this video. And the way I was giggling to myself when I saw Jen make that double time motion, if you will, I was like, I have to.
Because I didn't watch, I don't watch the videos when you post them. I just see it and I like roll my eyes and I keep it moving.
I do that just for you.
I know. And I scroll past it like 3-4 times in my day. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, he must have just put a clip of us talking about suicide and stuff. That's cool. That's noble. And then like the next day, I was like, let me click on it.
It's one of our last
Actually,
posts.
you should not look at the last post. Just skip over it and keep it pushing.
No. We have great stuff. And check out all our old posts on our IG page. Darren, what's the IG page again?
PLSDELTHIS.
That's right, on Instagram.
And on Facebook, it's Please Delete This. On YouTube, it's also Please Delete This. At your mama's house, it's please delete this.
She does listen. We checked.
At your mama's house.
Darren, funny. Your weekend, sir?
Weekend was good. DJ at a wedding Saturday, which was hilariously funny.
Tell us why.
I love DJ. You DJ.
Yes, occasionally.
Best part of the wedding for me is usually like the slow songs. I get to get that out of my system.
They allow you to do that? You talking about during like the party?
During dinner.
Oh, during dinner. Yes.
But this wedding was so weird, so they skipped right over that. They didn't have any dinner music. They didn't have any like cocktail music. They just wanted to go right into partying.
I know that's right.
Cool, right?
What about food? They didn't eat?
They ate, but they ate like in
They
silence.
ate to Luke.
Yeah.
I can't.
So it was the bride was from Taiwan. And
have I met any Taiwanese people?
How do you
I
if
say
you're from
Taiwanese,
Taiwan?
but I don't know if that's correct.
That sounds right. Why would I? Don't say
you were just there.
I was never in Taiwan.
Singapore? Oh, you were in Singapore. Right. Sorry.
That's racist, Darren.
It is racist,
You're right,
Darren.
you're right. I'm sorry. So the bride was from Taiwan, and the groom is white. Something I don't know.
Whoa.
I don't know. I'm not sure where he's from. I didn't remember. Whatever. So, so she gave me a playlist. Come on, I don't know where he's from. I was gonna say like Ireland or
He
something.
can just be white. It's
He
fine.
could just be white. That's fine. European. I don't know. Like,
Jen is
might
like,
dig
yo.
a hole. So they give me a playlist of stuff they want to hear, and it's a very weird playlist. It's all over the place. It's like old school, like rock.
Okay.
Like a little bit of heavy metal.
Oh.
Yeah. So
The
younger
national
couple?
anthem.
The national anthem. That shit on you smack.
what is this? So I played a list and everybody they're singing out to it, and it's like as long as you guys are having fun, great. I'm taking requests, and one of them came to me, and he was like, "Oh my God, can you play Rihanna like that?" And I was like, "Okay." Any Rihanna in particular? She's like, anything you want.
Did you play Skin?
I did not.
Oh.
It crossed my mind. It did cross my mind. So I ended up playing Work, and it's funny because everybody was on the dance floor, and then you kind of see everybody like, oh, Work, and then they kind of like go back to their seats. And not him.
Huh.
He was all over the floor, but you could see his family was like,
oh,
yeah, they were like,
He's doing that thing he
Yeah.
did then.
But I tell you that the song they turned up to, which was interesting, "Dancing Queen" by ABBA. Right?
really?
That's a good song.
It is a very good song, but I don't think I've ever played it, and it got great feedback, at least from the weddings that I do.
Huh.
But I can't get Dancing Machine out of my head. Can you please sing Dancing Queen? I know it's a great song, but I can't.
You don't got it.
He ain't got it.
It came in like,
Oh, yeah.
you dance, you can having the time of your life.
So this group was into like,
karaoke songs.
yeah. So you did you
That
get
is
in
a
like?
great karaoke.
Is a dancing queen.
Yeah.
So did you get into your '70s bag with this?
I
Group?
tried to, but again, it was like stuff they had to know.
Oh,
So I was
that's
like, I went to
annoying.
like Staying Alive, and they were like,
That's too commercial.
So
yeah.
It was interesting, but it was a good thing, like all around. Great.
Yeah.
Sunday we chilled. I don't remember what happened Sunday, but we chilled. Good weekend. I was too busy hating on you to enjoy it.
Ah, yo, I'm salty though, and I got some good color, but it faded already. I had a nice little chocolate thing going. I know
Fake
you.
tan.
I know you care.
Fake news.
Fake
I
news
know you
stand.
care.
Speaking of, I think today's Donald Trump's birthday.
You would know that.
I would, because he tweeted about it, and I was like, your birthday's on Flag Day? And I know, who the fuck knows when Flag Day is? For some reason, I can't get that out of my head. I know June 14th is
unknow
Flag
it?
Day.
That shit ain't even on the calendar.
Like,
beloved.
it is on the calendar.
Even the flag,
I don't mind.
even the flag is like,
Even the flag.
like, wait. Today?
And I'm like, his birthday would be on fucking Flag Day. With all this, you stand up for the flag shit. No
my
offense.
I also feel like
No offense, flag.
something interesting that happened that I don't feel like anybody's talking about is how the Warriors got swept. Not the Warriors, the Cavs. Sorry.
Well, you know what's funny? I was gonna quickly graze over it because
Here we go.
y'all never want to talk sports, but that's interesting that you,
Whoa,
said that.
y'all or Darren?
Darren.
I don't.
Darren
I'd never say
specifically.
don't talk sports. I just be like,
You just be mad quiet.
Because you wouldn't know what to say, so I want to talk about something.
we
you
can
don't
talk
be
about
into.
sports. Hey, listen, I'm not. Meep. Yeah, we can talk about it.
Well-
I watched the game. I actually fell asleep, and then I woke up like 5 minutes left, and I was like, oh god.
The game 4 you talking about? Yeah, it was a terrible because I didn't get to watch it when I was away, but I watched it when I came back, and man,
Sheesh.
yeah, it's like it was like a mid-season game. Like the Cavs didn't show up at all.
No.
But yeah, no, a lot of people were saying that the Western Conference Finals was the real finals because whoever won that was going to win it all, which was true because it went to 7th game. It was tight for the last 2 games, back and forth. So it made sense. But one thing I don't like is everybody saying they feel bad for LeBron. I don't feel bad.
No, I don't
for
feel
him.
How do you feel bad for LeBron?
No.
The man's been to 8 finals straight. He has all these. I don't feel
How do
bad.
you feel bad for him?
Right, and we all knew the Warriors were going to win or the Rockets were going to win. Whoever went to the finals against him was going to win. You feel bad for a millionaire. Get the fuck out of here. bro.
Right.
I don't feel bad for that guy.
Poor him.
He's fine.
Gonna go cry
Like,
with his money that he
the
just
fuck?
got for losing.
Yeah, I don't care.
Like, we feel bad for the Knicks. I'll feel bad for the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not feeling bad for LeBron. What the fuck?
Yeah, the Knicks. Such a valid point. Save your sorrow for the Knicks, man. And poor Porzingis
I
out
say,
there.
poor Porzingis.
Poor Porzingis. Yeah, forget all. Darren, look at you bringing sports up.
I try here and there.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that's why I flew under the radar. People knew the Warriors were going to win. They wanted something a little more competitive.
No.
But the other Cavs players besides Braun didn't show
I'm
up.
surprised they even made it to the finals. Can we give them a round of applause for that? Because in the midseason, when they were trading everybody and the team was like completely shit, and everybody's like, "Oh, this team isn't even gonna make it to the playoffs," and
Yeah, they made it.
They made it all the way to the finals. So
Yeah, they made it, and we thought. I think I mentioned during the podcast. I thought Philly was going to give them a run for their money, but Philly fucked up in the playoffs. So, and Boston gave them a hell of a run when they went up against Boston. Toronto, you and Drake just fucking get out of here.
get out of here, Canada.
Get out of here. Yo, getting swept and shit. One game, my G, you were number 1 in the East, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they knew if it came down to Warriors, Cavs, it was going to be. Lights out. Game 1 was the most interesting one. After that, it was nothing.
I just want next year so that the Cavs can face the Celtics again with Kyrie. I'm very excited about that. Hopefully, LeBron doesn't leave.
Well, so and that's the other thing.
I was gonna ask, like you being a sports head, where do you think he's going?
hate. Okay, you got me here with the sports.
Go ahead.
So people hate Kevin Durant. They say, "Oh, he's a snake. He's a cupcake. He should never left."
He left
because he left OKC when they had they were beating the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. They had them 3-1 or something like that, and then they lost ultimately. And then you go to the team that beat you. Everybody has a problem with it. Why do you go to the team that beat you? The nigga wants to win. And then I hear people talking about LeBron and justifying him going to Miami or him wanting to leave Cleveland now. Keep the same energy, man. Granted, he's not going to go to the Warriors, but why is it okay for him to bounce around, essentially chasing a ring, but KD can't do it?
Because he's going, like, when he came back to Cleveland, it wasn't like there was anything there.
Right.
You know what I mean? When he went to Miami, like, they built a whole brand new team. Whereas KD's going to where it's already established. They don't really need you to win, but it's an added bonus. Like, all right, come join us.
Well, he went to Miami to join Dwayne Wade.
Right, but they all went at the same
and Chris,
time.
Well, Wade was there already, and Bosh came. So they made it. They said, "Yo, let's go together
and, make
and shut shit down."
And that's different.
And then they got to the finals, but then lost against Dallas.
And let me preface by saying, or what suffix? I don't know. What's the opposite of preface?
You're asking the two worst people, or the one worst person.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth? But I'm not standing for LeBron in any way, shape, or form. I'm not a big fan of him and his jump roping, hopscotching around the fucking league either. This is actually the reason why I don't watch the NBA anymore. I used to really love the NBA back in the day, you know. And then it just became, I don't know what team anyone's on. Every season is something different.
See, that's how I feel.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be following these grown-ass men running around the country.
You know what's interesting, though? Because I remember you guys mentioned that last time, Darren. You said you stopped watching around Jordan time because people kept moving. But then I remembered, and we talked about Shaq going to mad teams.
Shaq's been on every team.
Charles Barkley was on a couple of teams. Patrick Ewing played in Orlando for a little bit.
See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So these things happen like towards the end of their career when the organization is like, hey, get the fuck out of here.
We don't need you no more.
Right. So now it's a players league to where they're like, hey, I'm going to go and get the bag. I'm going to go get the money. So it just shifted in that regard. But I still rock with it, man. It's entertaining. It's entertaining
You like
still.
the competitive.
It's like boy soap opera.
You know what? You're right. I can't even.
It's like guy scandal. Oh, the draft is coming. Ooh, it's trade deadline. Ooh, who's moving?
No, but I heard that Phoenix is going to move up to slot 3 and they're going to trade their number 4 pick. Yeah, no.
LeBron said he's doing what?
I can't knock it. You're right. You're right. We get around and talking like some little, That was good. Oh, a little sports talk. That excites me.
Just for you, Ben. Even though you're wearing stupid DR.
You real.
Stupid weekend.
You
All
real.
right, so time to talk about shit. Let's go.
Okay, who got it?
Number 1, IHOB.
What the hell? What the hell? Why did they do this? Why? It's like you have a perfectly working machine. And, what can we do to make it better? Let's make it worse by changing it to IHOB.
You know what's funny about this thing?
What the? They only have one burger. How many different burgers do they have? Like, why are you all of a sudden expert in burgers? Why is this a thing? You're not Red Robin. Like, stop. Why did they do this? Sorry.
I don't know when Darren's ever been this passionate.
Because it's dumb. Why would you? Why?
Oh, my God. Yo, the funny thing is the outrage. Because when I saw it, I didn't get like that. But I was like, but why? Why would you do it? I don't care what they do. I'm still calling them IHOP. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had an attitude. Why do I have an attitude?
It doesn't change. The menu seems the same, I guess. But it's just like, why would you do this? Like, you are the international house of fucking pancakes.
Yeah.
You put a whole F in it. IHOP. It's German now.
But why? Why? Like, did somebody? I feel like they heard one person like, "Yo, I really love the burgers at IHOP," and they were like, "Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do."
You know,
Jerry, put the dick down.
Put the dick down. Stop looking at the dick.
That's not. Give Darren his dick back, and let's get to work.
No,
on
but
this.
like I saw the people talking about how they, I saw the little ad, the P flip upside down, turned to a B. In my head, because like I talk about all the time, I'm a part-time engineer. I said, that's pretty smart because then all their buildings, all they gotta do is take the same fixture and flip it upside down. But when you flip a P upside down, it's a D. It is not a B.
Oh, because it's facing the other way.
Oh.
Right, and if you flip it both ways, now you got the back of it.
The back of it, and
which
it's
is
not going to be.
It's not blue. So they're just being dumb.
Because I thought about that on the way here because there's IHOB, whatever. on
It
the
doesn't
way.
even flow better.
It doesn't. It does not. It's just Jared's wild upset. He's gonna be eating his pancakes.
Just looking at them like
eating
see
the
what you did.
pancakes begrudgingly.
Right.
So are they gonna put burgers in pancakes with the pancakes at the bun?
Okay, so can somebody explain more of this? Did
I
anybody
don't know.
read into this?
I don't. I just thought I initially saw it and assumed the B was gonna be for breakfast.
Same C's.
And then niggas was like burgers. I'm like, hey, you're stupid.
No, but really, what are they calling it?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Right. I'm like, they don't even sell burgers at IHOP. What are you talking about?
Did they ever sell burgers?
They do. I mean, they have like a lunch menu, but
Who eats that?
again,
Trash.
You only go to IHOP when you're drunk in the middle of the night. What you talking about,
word.
fam?
they have endless pancakes. I've never heard of endless burgers.
So I'm going to assume that the strategy is to make. Then Jen's going to do some research for us quickly. I'm assuming the strategy is for them to get their burger game up. Because if you're going to be at an international house of burgers, my G, you better deliver.
That's saying a lot.
Right, you better deliver. And like you said,
it's a whole different ballgame with burgers.
right, and you mentioned Red Robin. I love Red Robin.
Me
they have
too.
a variety, delicious burgers, big, pause if applicable. You know what I'm saying? Like you get your fill.
There's so many different burger joints. Why do you have to put your name in that hat? Like
Right.
all you had to compete with was Denny's and whoever else is in Rhode Island. I know there's more shit down south.
Yeah,
but
or
otherwise-
like little mom
I mean,
and pop
Waffle
stuff,
House.
Waffle House,
Yeah.
or
But it's-
whatever.
Oh, it's temporary, first of all.
Oh, the IHOP is temporary.
IHOP said on Monday that it's temporarily changing its branding because the B stands for burgers. It's only a marketing campaign. IHOP isn't changing its name.
Oh, Darren, you feel better?
I feel a little better. I'm sorry, IHOP.
Yo, the relief, the relief on Darren's face.
Oh, okay.
But as a marketing tool, that worked.
They did because
I guess
I would
'cause-
never be talking about IHOP.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Huh.
Okay, so
And
any-
it's because they want to be known as a place to get lunch and dinner, not just breakfast and brunch.
Yeah, but everybody knows
It's
that.
adding several burgers to the menu, including
Uh-huh.
a big brunch burger with bacon, a fried egg, and brown potato on top.
I'm sold. I'm sold.
right,
I'm going.
all right.
IHOP. I'm on my way. IHOP.
They freaking got us.
I'm coming.
And then we go to IHOP.
Baby, I'm going to IHOP.
Wait.
Maybe they oh.
Wait, they're tweeting like Cardi B. they're tweeting like fake gangbangers. Dear Internet, we appreciate your patience. Now, let's-
I saw this. I saw.
that's
Somebody was like, "Why are they doing this? They're not Bloods."
I love this. I love this. Yo, the social media accounts of some of these restaurants like Wendy's and all these people that get into it, hilarious. So they're changing all the P's to B's. They real.
Wendy's takes the win.
Yeah, Wendy's wins.
is mad real.
and then
Wendy's wins.
was it Burger King that somebody tweeted them like, "Are you worried about IHOP?" And they were like, "Yeah, because we're really worried about somebody who can't master pancakes." I was
Shade.
like, damn.
The shade.
Yo, it's too dope. I love it. Social media beef is way better than rap beef, clearly, nowadays with companies.
Unless it's a rap social media beef.
Oh, you're right. Shout out to 50 Cent.
Fuck Petty
The
50.
master of petty. I love it.
Petty 50.
Oh, speaking of 50, he posted something, and then I had to research it, and it was a thing. Did you guys hear about them trying to get Jamie Foxx out of here?
No.
For what? No.
I don't know about this.
Let us just
Can I
say
get
for
the
the
subcode,
record,
please?
before you even say what it is, I don't even care what you say it is.
Okay.
I will always be Team Jamie.
Okay.
I think he's one of the most talented performers ever in the world.
sir.
You
Absolutely.
ever just go on like a music streaming service like Tidal or whatever you use and just play Jamie Foxx top hits
No.
and let that shit just rock for 2 hours and you're like, damn,
I'll
he
try
got
it.
mad hits.
You got joints. You got joints.
On top of being an actor and doing comedy.
What
You don't got to tell me.
I know.
What they
Would you like to know what happened?
Yeah.
So now you
What they
can
gonna film?
you gotta see what they did.
So, you know, in this day and age where people are bringing up people's past, this is an incident that took place in 2002.
already annoyed.
What it was is the young lady alleges that in 2002, Jamie Foxx slapped her in the face with his penis.
First of all, how do you even get into a situation
Thank you. Here's
Well,
my
you-
thing is like
you put your dumbass face
right
in the line of
in the
fire?
line of the penis. You were either you were down there or he was up there. You had to see this shit happen. Like
my
it couldn't be
God.
like oh.
No, is that a
oh
Yeah.
the vein hit me in the eye. Like
Yeah.
that doesn't just accidentally happen. You were clearly sucking his dick. Like just
clearly
stupid.
Clearly, don't be dumb.
Stop being dumb.
You know what you were doing.
Yo, and how she's sitting here 16 years later and she's just on the couch rubbing her face.
Like remember that one time?
And she's like, yeah, no, you know what? I'm like, it's time. Let's get him out of here.
I need closure.
I need closure. Yeah, but yeah, so that's what we were talking about before. And is that an instance now where somebody's just trying to capitalize on an incident?
Hell yeah.
Like, come on, man. Just so because of that, now you want to try to call somebody out or something? And it hasn't interrupted his stuff at all. He still has his show. He's still posting regularly. But, yeah, you guys got to stay up on your stuff, man. You don't even know what's going on with people.
Nope. I'm actually looking for the guy this guy that pissed me off. But
Yeah, on the side of the mic again.
Sorry.
The guy who pissed you off, you talking about?
The mic's gonna smack you in the face like a neck soon.
I got to sue the mic in 20 years. So while we're talking about people, well, we'll go back to people, things that I hate. Y'all see, I know you probably saw the video that Kay put up. People
When he put up today?
Yeah.
Despicable.
I hate people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jen didn't see it, but we were talking about it quickly. So our dear friend Kay
Shout out, Kay. What up, beloved?
Yep.
put up a video, a security video, of two bumbling fools walking up to his porch, his mother's porch.
Yep.
They have a sign in their hand, which turns out to be the home security system sign.
Mm-hmm.
They then proceed to take two like wicker chairs off the porch.
Yep.
Go down, put the chairs in the driveway, and sit there.
Right in front of the house. Yeah. Yeah.
This is in Providence.
Yep.
Fucking assholes.
Yeah. I don't even know, man.
I think that was a test. I think it's like, okay, we want to steal these chairs, right? But we don't know if anyone's watching. So we're just going to go to the driveway and sit down. And if somebody comes out and be like, yo, what are you doing? Be like, oh, my bad. And then run off. But if no one says nothing, then we're scot-free. And I think that's ridiculous.
And it was like 1-something in the morning.
Oh, geez. Who's
Yeah.
stealing chairs at 1 in the morning?
Yeah, it was like
What are you
150, something
doing?
like that.
I mean, who steals chairs, period?
Well,
Right.
Number one, first, I'm pretty sure they're just chairs. Like, it's not like, but it's like, you couldn't do anything else with your time. Like, go home.
That has to be a drunk prank.
Yeah, see, Darren, when you're high on crack cocaine,
I see.
you just kind of let the
You just kind of let it lead
Let the
you.
demons
just let
take
it
you.
be. Yeah, you just let it be. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're on a date. I don't know. You know. But yeah, no, it's despicable. Folks are out here doing wild shit.
Shit like that makes me hate people even more.
Right, because you can't even have shit. Now, you live in an area where you can leave things outside to a certain extent without worrying, but everyone should be able to do that. Like, I was astonished as a young boy from Providence going to people's house and seeing that they leave their front door unlocked.
Yeah.
In some cases, even just wide open.
Yeah.
But why the hell shouldn't things be like that?
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, people come in and steal your shit. Like, that's just foul. Like, I'll steal music, but I won't steal. But I won't steal your stuff. I'm not gonna.
I won't go in your house.
I won't go in your house.
But I feel like to say to yourself, I'm gonna go in there and take whatever I could find. It's like you're being like real dumb and disrespectful.
Right, and in that case, you should be shot
Or die.
Wow. Be shot or die.
Yeah, I mean,
Those are the two options.
I'm with just shooting somebody to injure. You know, teach them a lesson.
Hence the or.
Do time with your injury.
There's no reason why you need to enter somebody else's house to take shit.
No,
Like if you wanted that bad, go work for it.
right. Or go wait till garbage day. You know how many gems you can find on garbage day? Just go wait and just go through people's trash and
Hey,
find
Rock.
some chairs. Rock! Holy shit! Gem with the ill throwback.
Washed old people reference.
Oh man.
And while we're on about things that I hate about people, y'all hear about this guy?
You're on the side of the
I
mic
hate that
again.
you're on the side of the mic.
It's
Sorry.
so annoying.
I'm sorry. I'm looking.
Like we just be looking at you staring.
Why don't you put your phone?
I'll put it in front of the camera. Y'all hear about this guy who was caught outside of LaSalle? I want to say it was a week ago. I want to say it was last week. Y'all
Doing what?
Nah. When did you start watching the news?
This
Content.
this
Look
is
at you being a content
Well,
king.
this was actually on Facebook, and then I made the news.
Okay.
So
You're on the side again.
I'm right here, though.
Hey, now
I'm
you
here.
are.
I'm here.
There you
So
Act like you in church.
I'd be asleep if that were the case.
Yo.
So a parent was walking to pick up their child from LaSalle High School, and passed by a car and noticed the guy was in there, I guess, moving funny. So he walked by him, and guy kind of readjusted himself and he couldn't tell, but he started recording him. And it turns out this piece of shit
Oh God, don't tell me.
was sitting there looking at the young girls at LaSalle after school. My man didn't even have pants on. He was jerking off to these kids.
Okay.
Kids, I tell you. And when and you could find, I won't even put his name out there because it doesn't say it on the website, but I definitely would. I want to say it's like Steven, 76-year-old man accused.
You just want to assume his name is Steven? Like,
no, I'm serious. His name. I think that's his name. So, anyways, guy catches him in the act. He's recording him. Gets a picture of his license plate. Gets the pictures of him. My man didn't have pants on.
It's fucking
like, so
ridiculous,
think
yo.
about it. He like
left
left
your
his
house
house
like
without pants and was like, I'm gonna go sit outside of a fucking high school.
This is fucking ridiculous.
How fucking nuts is that? So of course the guy puts up the video on Facebook. Anybody know this guy? Might know this car. He takes the video to the police, right? And they issue a warrant for his arrest.
Right.
A couple of days later, this guy turns himself in, which tells me the cops had information on this loser and didn't go immediately find him and arrest him.
Wait. So he gave the cops the video. Show the cops the video.
The parent gave the cops the video and pictures and said, if y'all don't do something about this, I'm going to the news.
Yeah.
Couple days later, the guy turns himself in because there's a warrant for his arrest. If you have his license plate, you know where he lives.
Oh, you could have just gone and ran up.
Go get him.
Yeah.
So the guy turns himself in and then goes to court and pleads not guilty.
Oh, you know why they do that, though. So the whatever. And this is why I couldn't be a lawyer, right? Or a defense attorney.
Back to this.
Yeah. Oh, we did talk about
Yes.
this. Because now somebody is being paid, or a public defender, whatever, to defend this guy. Because he pleads not guilty, or he gets told to plead not guilty, he wants to get a lesser charge.
Yeah.
Taxpayer dollars gone. And
what the dumb shit that bothers me is that he's probably done this before.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
never got caught.
Absolutely.
So you know, obviously the parents are outraged and and there's like forums about it. Actually, Sam lives not too far from there.
shout out to Sam. Thanks for coming through last week.
So she was telling me, she was like, how crazy is this that this happened like in our area? I legit would probably kill him.
Yeah, in the moment, if I'm going to pick my daughter up or
And
son,
I see
and I
this
see
piece
that,
of
I'm
shit,
throwing a brick through your window. That's it.
Real talk.
That's it. I don't know how. Yeah, no. And shout out to the guy for recording to have that kind of composure. Because nah, Jen.
You sound, yeah.
it just goes to once again how females, we just got to deal with this dumb shit all the time. Because it's like literally these young girls are just going to school. Like you can't even just go to school without somebody looking at you as an object. Like
it's crazy.
And it's like this your entire life. So once again, guys, don't be pervs. Like somebody sent me, shout out to Vic Bam, sent me a video of Lil Kim getting some kind of award. I think it was Mano next to her. If it's not Mano, sorry, I'm about to make you sound really bad. So hopefully it's Mano. But he's like, you know, touching on her shoulders and all this shit while she's getting an award. You know what I mean? And she's like trying to push him off. And he kept putting his hands on her like, no, like I want to touch you. So therefore I have the right to touch you. Like, it's really unfortunate. And then there was somebody on Twitter who was almost, because they was like, no, this is pervy. And the person was just like,
no, he's being friendly.
like, oh no, clearly they were together and she's just mad. Like, no, she's not just mad. That shit's fucking invasion of space. Like, and stop touching me. if I push your hand away, I shouldn't have to do that 3-4 times. Like, so yeah.
Shit is as men, I feel like we got to know better.
And if I may ask, because you guys are experts,
I'm not expert in anything.
Nor I.
What do you guys think? Where do you think the disconnect is? Where do you think, like, because I'm not like that. At least I don't think I'm like that.
Nor I.
And I would, if there's instances where I do something or someone feels uncomfortable, if you're listening, so let me know.
Yeah,
it's like, but there's like an 8-year buffer. If it happened before that, just leave it alone. Just let it be. Let go and let God. But you know, I feel like I'm aware enough of people's, you know, comfortability and their body language. Or just common sense to say, hey, let me not violate this person's space. Let me not touch inappropriately. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where's the disconnect that these dudes do these things to women in front of women and think it's okay? Like, how do you guys think that happens? Like, what's going on there?
I can't like wholeheartedly speak on it because I don't know. I feel like sometimes there's like the idea of, like, I'm just trying to show this person love. It's just like me and Jenny are mad cool. And in my head, I would probably say like, oh, like I can give Jenny a hug. And I'll be like, like, let me think about it.
First of all,
let me.
We already know. I don't like people calling me Jenny on the fucking mic.
Sorry.
He's already violating.
Sorry.
Nigga. I know I let you call me that because we come on, bro. Like, you know what? Screw you. Make your point.
You don't even respect Amanda enough to call her.
Wow. Wow.
That's two. Yeah. We're not doing well here. But I think it's just like we have this idea of like, I'm gonna show you that I care about you, or I'll give you that sign that I want to be a certain way with you. So let me rub your back or rub your shoulder or rub something, and not thinking like, there's other ways I could convey this point to you without touching you.
But so, Jen, what do you think?
I just think some people just are selfish and don't think about other people. And he had to be just like, some people just see the world as if it's all a big fantasy. Like, everything's not a big old Pornhub, bro. Like, this is a real life. These are real children in a real school. And there's some people who just literally look at some women and all they see is a scene that they watched last night. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is like a such and such scene because
this is the part where
it's just fucking
slap
gross.
her on my dick.
Yeah. This is the part. Yeah, this is the part where I get to take my pants off and she sucks. Like, no, it's not. It doesn't happen in real life.
So you have a point with that, because I don't know if I saw this somewhere or thought about it. If I did see it somewhere, I'm sorry. I'm not stealing your idea. I'm just talking. Desensitization of people, right? So they blame video games, music, movies. Valid to a certain extent. We watched some fucked up shit in the 80s. So, but people don't mention pornography, right? Because it's not married man, married woman.
No, it's never.
Consensual intercourse.
It's never.
Right? Or it's not dating couple using condom. You know, she laughs.
Responsible consensual sex.
Yeah.
No, it's wild stuff. And if you look at some of the titles.
Some of the titles are crazy.
And I'm like, who is into this stuff?
teaches stepdaughter how to give stepson.
Stepsister.
Fam.
What? That's a gross.
It's wild. But then I'm like, hold on. There's a market for this. There's a demographic.
There are people watching this.
Right. So there are folks so addicted to the stuff, like you said, Jen, it becomes their reality. So they step out and they take a drive to their local high school, Catholic high school, to where they I don't even like talking about this. I'm not talking about it. But anyways,
No, but you make
some people
point.
are desensitized and that becomes their world. So like, is America too free? Like, is there too much shit out there that can corrupt the mind?
There's just too with all these, like you say, mind corrupting things. We don't have enough things to fix the minds. You know what I mean? Like, okay, we all eat a bunch of shitty ass foods, but we have a lot of doctors and a lot of medicines. And so if you decide, and there's a gym and there's this and there's that. So if you decide you want to eat McDonald's every day like Ocho Cinco does,
right,
fine. But he also works out every day, so you can balance it out if you want to balance it out.
Right.
Somebody sits at home all day watching porn
Shit.
or playing
There's
Call of
nothing to
Duty.
balance that out.
It's not like, okay, now balance it out and go get some therapy.
Right.
They're just going to keep watching the shit and be like, all right, cool, I'm going to shoot up a
Until
school.
they go, I could do this. I did it in the game last night.
Yeah.
It's
Very
crazy.
interesting point.
Because certain countries, pornography is illegal, right? And we, coming from America, like, why? You should be able to watch porn if you want. But to a certain extent, I'm like, damn, I kind of get it. Because do they have that kind of issue? Now, granted, there are pedophiles everywhere, but does it minimize that, right? Like, does it prevent a guy from sitting outside of school to be bold enough, during the daytime, to be that courageous, to be outside doing that?
You said every letter in that word.
Yeah, you like the order, you know what I mean? The flexion and then the
Courageous.
yeah.
I know this guy was a piece of shit.
Yeah, no, I hope they put him under whatever jail he's in.
Even a part of me felt like, oh, maybe if he has like a mental illness.
Nope.
And I was like, no, there's
when there's kids involved, I have very, very, very low tolerance. Very low tolerance.
If you have a mental illness, and somebody should be watching you. Like,
Exactly.
there's somebody who's responsible.
You should not
for
be
you.
able to drive outside your house with no pants.
Oh my god.
And sit outside there and do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn it.
That was
Jesus
gross.
Christ. Yeah. Damn it, Darren.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't apologize. Stuff like that needs to be brought to light because this guy's a fucking perv.
And you keep talking on the side of the mic. So
I'm sorry. I'm looking at the phone.
I was gonna ask y'all, because this morning, still hungover from vacation.
Shut up.
I was laying there and I was like, I'm gonna ask. Do you guys like your jobs?
You know what's funny? This is a great segue to what I was going to talk about.
Oh.
Again, he does it.
He does.
Who did what?
You're so good at this.
Last week you.
I be in y'all heads. I'm in there.
Pause.
So,
but yeah, do you like your job?
I do like my job.
And you see it as not just a job, a career. Okay, job.
It's a great, at the least, it's a great segue to a career.
Okay. Darren?
I mean, I've been there 11 years as of yesterday, so I guess it's technically kind of sort of a career, but it's unintentional.
I love my career and my job.
Show enough.
There's certain aspects of my job I don't like, but as a whole, yes, I love my job.
Okay, and even though, Jen, you don't see it as a full-fledged career yet, you enjoy what you're doing. I respect and appreciate y'all. Same thing for my sister. She accepted a position, but she's still studying. But she's in a field that she loves.
Hey, Slick,
Girl,
she got a position.
My girl, same thing. And I'm like, I don't even like what I'm doing a little bit. Now it's easy, but
Even
if
a
you,
little bit, damn.
well, I mean, because if any, you guys know me,
Yeah.
and anybody else that knows Bim, you wouldn't look at me and then be like, oh yeah, oh Bim, you always knew he was gonna be an analyst. No,
I actually just found out what you do. I still don't really know what you do.
nobody does.
I do. I know I asked you, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, Darren knows, and it's easy for me. I do the job well, but I don't love it. I don't even like it a little
Are you
bit.
challenged at your job?
No.
Okay.
And maybe it's the particular company that I'm with, but I lay there and I'm like, there's all these other things that I enjoy. I enjoy doing the podcast. I enjoy DJing. I enjoy just creating shit. I enjoy the real estate stuff that I'm into and repairing things or whatever. All these things that I love and can turn into some monetary gain. Yet I wake up and spend 40 plus hours doing this thing. Why? Why?
Because you need that paycheck.
Yeah, and the money, right? But then if I spent 40 hours, is there anything else that y'all spend at least 20 hours a week doing besides watching TV?
Not even watching TV
Not in a
anymore.
full week.
Right.
I mean, not all the time, but yeah.
You know what's funny? I was actually thinking about this recently because I'm always very inspired and admire Paul Michael because he had an MBA, has an MBA, worked on Wall Street,
Yes.
also DJ'd, and then he was like, you know what? I'm going to focus on one of the two and do it well. And
Wow.
he went and said, I'm going to be a DJ and I'm not
God
going to do
bless.
Wall Street anymore. You know what I'm saying? And now he's DJing in Jamaica and DJing in Miami, DJing in
York,
Boston, DJing in New York, DJing here. And it's like, if you really want to do something and you really put your mind to it and you say, I'm
You could
going
do
to
it.
really grind to it.
Yeah. You got it.
Right, because especially nowadays we have the internet. Do you guys remember when we were a kid and we wanted information?
You're going to get
We
an
went to the
encyclopedia.
library.
My parents bought the encyclopedia set. We used
your
it.
parents were good.
Wow, you had good parents.
Yeah.
Right?
They
Shout out
loved
to
you.
y'all. They did. I don't know who they stole it from, but 419. But we had an encyclopedia in the house. If the stuff wasn't in the encyclopedia, we went to the library. Yeah. But so now we have these phones. We can get. I repaired an entire bathroom, full demo, using YouTube
Wow.
and blogs and stuff.
Wow.
The
So there's
amount
so
of
much information.
we have
know-
access to is nuts.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I have a funny encyclopedia story. Would you like to hear it?
Let's go.
So my parents never bought me an encyclopedia. Okay. Britannica.
Mine may have been a lower level, but yeah.
World Book. Might have had like City Book. Right? So my neighbors that lived downstairs from me, she had a World Book encyclopedia. But it was old.
Right.
And it didn't have all the letters. I don't know where they found this shit. One day, my friend's mom was like, do you want this? I was like, all right, cool. I was excited. Got encyclopedia. So in 6th grade, we had to do reports on Middle Eastern countries. My 6th grade teacher was not to play with. I don't know if she's still alive. But we all had to learn all the names of all the countries in the Middle East.
Wow.
All the capitals. What type of government they had.
Damn.
The name of the leader, whether it was a king, a president, prime minister, whatever.
Well, damn.
Know where it was on the map. I've never learned where the states were, but I knew where fucking Saudi Arabia was. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So it was a whole thing. So she made us each do a report. So my report was on, I think I did my report on Palestine, which is no longer a thing.
Right.
But the World Book that my friend from downstairs gave me was from 1957.
Oh.
And I didn't really think about the copyright
Oh.
date.
Oh boy.
So I made this whole report based on this old ass encyclopedia. And the whole time I'm like, yeah, and Palestine this and Palestine that. And halfway through she stopped me. She was like, Palestine is not a thing. It's now Israel. I was like, what?
But the book said.
So yes, that's the difference that we have now. The kids don't have
Absolutely.
that. The information on the internet changes immediately. I can go on Wikipedia the day after or the moment that a team loses a NBA Finals.
That's true.
And it's going to say the Cavs lost the NBA Finals in 2018.
Yep.
But back then, if I looked at a 1957, it'd be like, there was no NBA Finals.
Right.
Yep.
Real shit.
Yep.
So now with all the information that we have, you can take whatever your interest is and try to monetize it, right? So I guess I wanted to challenge myself on the microphone, right? And say, hey, look, publicly to a certain extent. I am challenging myself to go ahead and find that other avenue to where I can actually wake up and be excited about what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And hold me accountable. I want y'all to hold me accountable. You know, not every damn week. Don't do that.
We'll say like in a year.
Yeah. And I have an aggressive deadline that I'm not going to share for myself for a year. But like, you know, check in from time to time, and I'll give updates as to what I'm trying to do. No, real, because we're in our 30s, right? But there's so many people. I mean, me and Darren are in our 30s. Sorry, but there's so many people who stay at a job until they're 40 something, 50 something, and each time they're saying, "I'm going to get out of this. I'm going to do something else," or "I don't like this." Man, we can get up and do some other shit. If I spent 40 hours a week doing one of the interests that I mentioned, I can make some kind of money somehow.
And even if you're not making as much money as say you're making doing work, you're doing something you love.
Exactly.
Like I could spend like 16 hours doing what I do for the whole day and be like, damn, I'm beat. But the day went by quick. I actually liked what I was doing.
And I'd be excited the next day, even though I put in 16 hours. I'd still be excited to get out and kick some ass. There's a very big difference in that. Right.
So the reason why I said that's a great segue.
Oh, yes.
So we may or may not know that Kanye and Cudi released their album Kid Sees Ghosts.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's a song on that album. I didn't even want to listen to the album. Let's just start from the beginning.
Okay.
Because I don't fuck with Cudi. Did I mention this last week?
You may have mentioned this a few times.
Did I mention this last week?
You did. You sound like whale noises. Yeah.
No, not whale noises. It sounds like slit your wrist, monk music.
Oh, monk music.
Yes.
No, it was whale noises. I'm pretty sure.
I think I said whale noises.
Oh, monk music was the
I was. Oh yeah.
I was tickled by that as well.
You know, I'm not as politically correct or sensitive. To me, Kid Cudi music sounds like stuff you kill yourself to. Like I just
Jesus Christ.
No offense to anyone who
Please
has
don't kill yourself to Kid Cudi music.
To the lady on Facebook, I'm sorry.
Oh my God, Jen! you bought her into this, Jen.
I bought her into this.
You bought her. God damn it, Jen! Leave her out of this.
Delete all that. Delete all that. I don't fuck with Cudi like that. Ever since, the first couple Cudi songs I fucking loved, and then it goes, I hate myself.
I'm done now.
But on the Kid See Ghosts, I was like, all right, I waited like 4 or 5 days, and I said, finally, I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. There's a song on there called Free with many E's.
Oh, that's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. It's what?
Oh wait, I thought that was on a Ye's album.
Nah, it's on Kid Cudi and Ye's album.
Oh yeah, it is actually. Sorry. Yep.
Yeah, this song is called Free. Now, there's a line in the song where it says, "You should quit your job to this."
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Every time I play this song, and like we just said, I like my job. I actually enjoy going there. Every time I listen to that song, I'm like, yo, I'm about to fucking quit.
It inspires you?
Oh my God, that song makes you want to have something just to let go of it, just so you can play this song as your mic drop. Like, I want to get in a relationship. No bullshit. I want to get in a relationship, get engaged, get married, get divorced, just so I can play this shit at the divorce hearing.
That's inspiration through some music.
Yeah, I gotta hear this shit.
If we had the aux, I'd play it, but
yeah.
Yeah,
I was playing it on the way here, and I'm like, this is the type of song you don't play on your way to work because you're gonna drive past your job and just go back home. Like when he said, "This shit you quit your job to or whatever," I was like, "You right." Like in Office Space. You ever seen that movie?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I've only seen it in parts, but I've basically seen the movie. You know how they use "Damn It Feels Good to Be a Gangster"?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
This would be if they did Office Space 2.
This would be that song.
joint.
This would be that song.
Where
you just were like,
see, I'm gonna have to play it again then because I heard it on the way back. But
fuck my boss.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it again.
Because it took me a second. Like I was playing it at work, like just playing the album, like whatever. That song started playing. I said, hold up. I'm ready to start some shit. It's like a rock / rap /
rock would do that to you.
Yeah,
rock would get you some kind of energy you don't usually have.
Right. It's like dur, dur, dur. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah. So overall, what do you think of the album then?
Even with it having Cudi,
yeah,
I liked it.
It's decent so far. I gotta give it. I listened to it on the headphones, but in the car it's different.
Yeah. It still sucks with the whole 7 tracks thing, whatever.
I'm not feeling that.
You gotta put all 4 albums because Tiana Taylor's album's coming out.
Yes.
You gotta put all 4 albums together on one playlist to have a full album.
Yeah.
That's what I'm planning on doing.
And I tried that with the Kanye, the Push, and this joint, and it worked. Now I'm gonna try to do it on shuffle just to get the different vibe of all of them. But yeah.
That's how I had to really like Yeezus the first time. I didn't like Yeezus initially because the first 3 songs or first 4 songs are mad noisy.
Yes.
But then when I played it in shuffle, I was like, oh, I love this shit.
What's the name of the album again?
Kids see ghosts, which I believe kids do see ghosts.
I think they do as well.
As do I.
And angels.
I'm very sure they. My son, I'm pretty sure he has. When he was younger, well, he's not like
He is it.
All right.
Yep.
So when he was, like I want to say like 5, 6 months old, we would put him on the changing table, and every time we put him on the changing table, he would look at a particular spot on the ceiling in the corner, and he would just start smiling out of his mind.
Yeah.
And so, Haitian people naturally believe, obviously, in the spirits and all that stuff. But it was like, so we would just, who's up there? Who's up there? You see grandpa? Like, who's up there? And every so often, he would like be playing with us, and then he'll look again, just like start smiling, and it's like, somebody's up here. So like, it'd be like a natural thing.
I know what he was looking at. Don't look at me like
I'm
that,
scared.
Darren.
I don't even know where you're going with this.
Darren looked at me like, oh, God.
Here we go. What was he looking at?
He was watching you go for that, whatever layup you were going for.
Jen! You gonna bring this up? Really, Jen?
You got to tell the story now, Jen. You got to tell the story.
I'll tell the
I wasn't
story.
even there.
I'll tell the story.
I can't even tell the story.
Tell
I don't
the
even know
story.
what happened. Be honest with you,
yeah.
it's 20 years later.
That's funny you bring this up.
I never knew what the fuck happened.
We and the kids were talking about embarrassing moments,
You didn't bring that up?
and I completely forgot about that. That definitely
You have
was
a daily reminder.
which I look past.
Wait, can I tell people how my end of the story?
Go ahead.
I like this.
So
I don't.
we all went to school together, as we all know, and I didn't have gym class with Darren. But all I know is Darren had basketball for gym that quarter. And somehow he ran into some scaffolding. First of all, why the fuck would you put scaffolding in a high school gym and just leave it there and tell the kids keep playing? This is the shit you dealt with in the 90s, ladies and gentlemen, okay?
Word.
You kids these days are soft as fuck. If there was scaffolding in your gym, they would just cancel school.
Yeah, they would cancel school. They would.
Y'all niggas would just be home for a week while they fixed your back door.
I'm the reason they canceled school.
So Darren did whatever. In my head, he went for a nice soft layup. He wasn't going for a dunk, that's for sure.
Nope.
And somehow he ran into the scaffolding, cut his forehead open, and then
Right on the eyebrow.
His eyebrow. My bad. And once again, we went to school in savage times. They weren't prepared for this type of injury, knowing that they had scaffolding.
Yeah. Damn, it made it around that bad, like that detailed.
Oh yeah, that's the part that was amazing to me. So they had no bandages for this man, so they put a maxi pad on his forehead.
Ladies and gentlemen, yes, she said a maxi pad on Darren's
Mr.
face.
Winnook. Mr. Winnook did that.
Oh,
shit.
a male gym teacher got you the maxi pad?
Yeah.
That is even funnier.
Yeah.
So
And
by
the whole time he was like, "It's very absorbent. It's fine." How did I not mention that as my most embarrassing moment?
there was no social media, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how this shit.
Jesus
Man.
I don't know how this shit. Did you walk around with the pad on your forehead?
No.
Or did you just stay in the gym?
I stayed in the gym. And
I don't know how this shit got to
put
me.
in the envelopes.
They were like, yo.
Ambulance.
Oh, they call it ambulance?
Yeah.
You gotta get stitches.
Yeah.
They were like, yo,
shit. I had 6
Darren ran
inside
into the
and 6
thing in
outside.
gym class. He got a whole pad on his head.
Yeah. So, how it happened? What happened was
I don't even know the story. Tell me what happened.
we were playing basketball, and pretty much you're right. I was going up for a layup, but stupid me, like I was running. I think it was like a rebound or something. So I ran. I laid it up, and I kept moving forward after I got to the ground, and just hit it. And it was like a metal, like one of the metal parts was just sticking out, and just went right in my eye.
Jesus
So it was like,
Christ.
it wasn't that. I mean, it was bad enough to get stitches, but there's a lot of blood in the head, so that's why I was like. So everybody was like, "Ooh," and I'm like, "What happened? What?" Oh, there's a lot of there's blood everywhere. Oh my god.
In this day and age, parents would have sued so fast.
Oh my goodness.
My dad was so upset that we
shoot.
did not sue.
Really?
Yes, he was like, I don't know if Caribbean parents, foreign parents, he was like, listen, tell them you cannot walk anymore. Like he was like,
Yo.
he was like, we can sue. The school could be named after you. Like he was like,
So why didn't
let's
you?
do it. I don't know. I don't really remember. I don't recall.
That's probably your mom, if anything.
Fizzled out. I think they were asking like, do you want to do this? And I was like, I don't know. Whatever you guys want to do, whatever. Shout out to Kenny because he was there with me the whole time.
Of course.
me and Kenny would like. Mr. Winnock hated us and loved us at the same time because we were so like slow to get to class.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, we got to class early that day, and you know, the whole shit happened, and Mr. Winnock was like, "Boom, put this on your head." Didn't even know what it was. Like, all right, whatever. And Kenny, being Kenny, in the moment you could see he was like nervous, like, you're gonna be all right, yo, you got a pad on your head though. It's
like there wasn't even camera phones back then.
No,
You understand
thank Jesus again.
how lucky you are?
Thank Jesus again.
How lucky you are? There's no pictures of you with a pad on your whole head.
Pictures.
Like,
I still had the mesh jersey.
oh, the little basketball jersey.
Yeah, that stopped here. So yeah, went to the hospital. I had 6 stitches inside and 6 stitches outside.
When you say inside, what does that mean?
So it was so deep that they had to stitch it up on the inside first and then close the outside and stitch that up.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. And then I was out of school for like a week. I felt fine afterwards.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh.
It's not like you had a concussion or anything.
Stupid Mushi. Let me tell you.
Shout out to
damn.
Mushi. Does she listen?
Oh, I think so. I
Okay.
send her a link every week. I don't care. She looked at me. She was like, 3 cuts in your eyebrow. I looked at her. I was like, I can say nothing. You got that. This is right on my eyebrow.
Wow.
So if you ever see Darren and you look at his right eyebrow and
yeah.
you see the scar, now you know where it came from.
What's crazy is my kid Lexus got a scar the same eyebrow.
How'd she get that?
I can't remember.
Good
Lexi's
job, Dad.
always Lexi's accident prone. But we were talking about embarrassing moments. I don't know if you guys. I know you don't really like to share things about yourself.
I have nothing to share.
You have no embarrassing moments in your life?
I'm sure
Yeah.
I do, but I can't think of any.
Let's see. I have plenty that like when I'm by myself, but I'm trying to think.
It's not embarrassing.
I mean, but so you do some. Okay. Oh damn. Do I want to share this on the?
I
thing?
got a good embarrassing moment.
You go, and I'll think of something.
I used to work for FedEx.
Okay.
And I had
Damn,
a
you
delivery.
had like a million
I had
jobs.
Tony. I had a million jobs. This was like maybe 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I had a delivery on Thayer Street, and I had the truck. I parked it, and they gave us box trucks. So I parked the car. I go to the back of the truck, and I'm moving boxes around, and I don't realize that I'm at the edge of.
Oh.
So I pick up a box, and I went to turn and just.
Oh, geez.
Oh, on the floor, like fell from the like, oh, you can hear like, God damn. It's like it was Thayer Street in the middle of the day in the summertime.
Damn,
Let me just make my delivery and go home.
I got put in a trash can in high school, and then my friends took pictures of it. And
I remember that.
yeah. I feel like one of the 2 people at this table were partly responsible
Both.
for it.
I'm pretty sure both of us.
Oh, were you both there?
Yeah.
So
We
it was
both
you
respond-
two
It
and
was
Keith?
both of us that we would.
You know, he never owned up to it until just now.
For real, because I've never
you
heard him
always
say
put it
that.
on me.
Yeah. It was always you and Keith. So you were there?
Not Keith. It was usually me and him.
Yeah.
Keith was not with this?
No.
So you
Keith was there.
No, Keith was there.
Keith was there, but I don't think Keith was the one that. Keith was too lazy to do that stuff. Because you used to start shit with us.
Whoa. All right, ladies and gentlemen, expose time.
Yeah,
This
you used to start shit with
hard
us
copy.
somehow. And,
I start shit with who?
Us
Yes.
or one of us, and I don't really know how it started to happen. Like after school, we were like fucking bored or something.
Just hanging out.
And and then she would start shit with us, and we were like, "Yo, you about to get it?" And then
Yeah.
How could I have started shit with you guys? I was on the honor roll.
Okay.
I played the
enough of
That
this-
means
flute.
nothing.
Enough of this
That
bullshit.
means
I was a
nothing.
I
nice
played the
girl.
flute.
I was
why I
wasn't
get
a
bullied
spelling
now
bee.
for what I've done back then. Hi, John.
Who gets bullied?
Me.
You get bullied because you get bullied. Don't put that shit on me.
I get bullied because of you.
because of me.
Yeah. Yo, the Blake she just gave it.
She plays the role so well. So well.
Now I'm gonna get like a bunch of
Yeah.
hate comments like, "You leave our Jen alone."
That's
Like,
right,
I
because
used-
I didn't do nothing to you.
I used to win the spelling bee. What do you mean?
I had back surgery.
No, I would not allow you to use that. Don't bring that into this.
I had back surgery, guys. High school was only 2 short years after my surgery. These people picked me up,
Yeah,
put me in a trash can in
Yeah,
the
yep.
cafeteria,
Yep.
like a.
You
No,
were
it wasn't the
fine.
cafeteria.
It was
Well,
the
what
caf-
was the cafeteria?
It
Oh,
was the
I was
caf,
gonna say locker room.
And there's a photo somewhere.
Janelle has
There's
it.
a oh, she does.
Oh my God, Jay Mizzle. She doesn't. Let me text her.
I tried to get it from her when we first moved into Burnside. She wouldn't let me get it.
Oh
it was
my
like a whole.
God.
It was a whole ordeal. I think our friendship almost ended.
Yo, you
So
should have told me that.
That's your embarrassing
You should've
moment?
told me that.
That wasn't that bad.
That wasn't that bad. You
I
put
mean,
me
it
in a
wasn't the
trash
point of, like,
can.
the whole
When the
school.
picture
This was
goes
after
out,
school. You're right.
it'll be bad.
You're right. A little feet dangling.
You better shut up before you put in the trash can. You ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, just like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, just like that.
Don't fucking touch me. All right.
You better not pick me up, put in the trash can. Say one more thing, Jen. You ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm in the trash can.
And here we are in the doghouse together.
I love this. You know, embarrassment. I don't really. I'm pretty sure I have tons, and there's one in particular.
Besides sound session.
God damn it, Jen. You know,
Why is she? I thought I skated it well last week.
you did
right?
quite well.
But here she is.
Here she is again.
But no, I have another one. But there's one in particular that I'm saving because I have an idea. So me and the fellas were going to Artscape in Baltimore in July. So I have an idea of something, but I want them to be a part of it. That's where I'll share this particular embarrassing story that I'm not going to share now. But hopefully we could do that. If not, I'll share it on the next podcast after that.
All right.
But during track, what are you doing, man? Watch your feet. So I used to run track. I ran a 4x1 in my first ever 4x1 race, junior year. And it's not embarrassing because it happens a lot in track, but I felt like shit. So we're winning the race. I'm the third leg. So person's coming. In track, you say, go. Then I start running. Stick. Then stick my arm out. Boom. I don't know what happened. I slowed down too much because I didn't get the stick before the thing.
Hey yo.
Good job. Good job. You got it.
So stepped on my back foot and I tumbled on the pavement. So it wasn't like nicely done track. It was like straight
hard
up pavement with stones and shit. So I tumbled. I rolled at least 7 times. I got a rock in my shoulder. I'm bleeding. And I'm just standing there. I stand up with the damn baton. I'm like, do I run still? We lost the race, but I felt like, damn, I'm useless. First time and shit.
Goddamn.
Yeah. Man, that's all I got. But there's other ones. This story, if we don't share it with the fellas and put it out in the way I'm thinking, I'll share it because it's easily one of my most shameful, embarrassing. I don't even know if I even want to tell it, but I think I will.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's so bad. Look forward to it.
Alcohol would be flowing that night.
Yes.
Interesting.
Where we at?
We're doing kind of good on time.
I had nothing on my docket because, like I said, I'm still in a vacation fog.
Have you ever listened to the whole Thriller? When's the last time you listened to the whole Thriller album?
The whole Thriller album? That's not one of my favorites from Mike, so I didn't really listen to the whole album a lot.
Okay.
But the last time I listened to the whole Thriller album, maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. That's
I listened to it yesterday, but besides yesterday,
I saw you posting stuff.
Yeah, because I got home, Music Choice was playing, and they was playing one of them songs. One of them songs that's not Thriller. Yeah. I was like, oh shit, I forgot about the song. That's my shit. And I asked somebody, and they were like, I never listened to the whole song, the whole album, just the hits. Thank you. I'm like, the whole thing's a hits.
Right.
And then I asked someone else, and they were like, I never listened to it either. I just listened to Janet's whole albums, but not MJ's. I'm like, what the fuck? But then I was thinking about it. Thriller was part of the Foreigner's Welcome to America kit.
Pretty much.
Right? Like, if your parents didn't have the Thriller album and they were foreign and they came to here in the 80s, somebody must have stole it from them.
Yeah.
They had it at some point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And both of these people were not foreign, so maybe that's it.
Yeah, and as kids, we were, I don't want to say spoiled, but unless you really, 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 because we didn't listen to albums as kids, right?
I did.
Unless your parents were playing it. So now.
No, I played them.
By yourself? You put the record on?
I learned how to play records when I was like 4
You had
or
to
5.
move the couches or something.
No, I had to get a chair from the kitchen. Actually, I had to get a chair from the kitchen. And dining room chairs back then with like upholstered like couches, like they were soft.
Yes.
So I had to grab the metal and upholstered dining table chair, whatever. Drag it to the living room because we had the whole sound system with the record player,
and
the
amp,
EQ, the whole thing, the phono, whatever.
Yeah, turn it on.
And I would put it in front of the record player. I'd pick the record I want. This is how I learned how to read, actually, from records.
Get out.
Because I learned how to read the names of the artists and the albums, and then on the back, a lot of albums had lyrics. So I would look along while I read, and I would pick the album I want. Wow. Put it on. I even knew how to put the needle just would drop right at the beginning of a song. So if I want to hear the second song to the first one,
I didn't learn that until no. 7 years ago.
Yeah.
That was nice. That's why I have a record player now.
Good shit. So that interesting question. So we're all pretty versatile with our music. What is like a genre of music that you like? It's like so far out for you.
What do you mean so far out?
Like for instance, I love Rat Pack music. and I don't know how I stumbled
Like
upon it.
Sammy Davis Jr.?
Like Frank Sinatra. It's right. It doesn't. It's weird,
The
right?
fuck, nigga?
And, right, but there's a song we went to a wedding, and they played this Frank Sinatra song, Summer Wind, and
He said that shit like we know that song.
exactly right.
nothing.
But it's like I feel like it's a genre of music that's kind of like far out there for me. So I figure I ask, especially you being a DJ and you being versatile with music, we hear
I'm
everything.
also versatile.
You are very versatile.
Thank you.
So which is why I posed the question to you guys: what is like a genre of music that is like kind of way out of the norm for you that you like really enjoy?
Jensa?
Well, it's funny you said that because when we were in high school, Lou Vega, whatever his name is, came out Mambo No. 5.
Yeah.
And Tolu was kind enough to buy me the CD for my birthday.
The whole CD?
Yeah.
Not just a single?
Not just a single.
Uh,
People love me. I don't know why you guys would be in the trash can. People fucking like me, okay?
Now, we liked you then too. I don't think we would throw you in the
course we
trash
liked
can
her.
if we didn't like you.
Yeah, we just wouldn't fuck with
What
you.
the fuck kind of logic is that?
It's male logic. Get over it.
True. Yeah, and I used to play that CD all the time.
Really?
All the songs sound the same, if you were
Okay.
wondering.
I was wondering. I actually was wondering
They
too.
all sound the same.
What genre is that even? Like, what
It's
is
like
that?
a fake swing.
Yeah. Huh. For me, EDM. I think that's one that like some people mess with to a certain extent, but like I
You love
rock
it.
with EDM.
Yeah.
Like I went to a Swedish House Mafia concert years ago.
remember that.
Me, Wale, and my cousin Dabo, and that shit was fire. Like it's a different experience. So like we listen to music, we love hip hop and African roots. It's the beat. You know, certain joints, not too much of lyrics, just the drums and whatnot. EDM almost takes it back to the essence, but you have the electronic sounds in it in the mix. But the build up and then the different intricacies within the
that's right.
beat is ridiculous. So that concert opened me up to listening to like a bunch of people like Skrillex, and then the obvious folks, Calvin Harris, Steve Aoki. I can't think of the names right now. What's that?
What's that kid that died there recently?
Oh, Avicii.
So, yeah.
Avicii, recipes of Avicii, yeah. And like and then going to Vegas, because if you go to a club in Vegas that's not Dre's, you're listening to EDM, and it's just a different feeling, man. Like, because before I was like, I'd hate, and I'd be like, yo, how do you even dance to this shit?
Yeah.
But it's way more than dancing. It's not even about dancing. Like, it's just
Vibing.
you just put your body like, or you just literally feel the music. You're just feeling it. It's not about what's being said. It's not about knowing the lyrics to the shit or singing along, whatever. It's just about how you feeling, man. You just go. Yeah, EDM is one that even caught me off guard as to fucking with it like that.
And I love hearing different genres of music and like just exploring it. GenSnacks is about to be lit.
Darren just cut his whole shit.
Yeah. But like, so, and then I asked that because my kids, I try to expose them to whatever music I hear that sounds remotely interesting, whether it be Afro beats, EDM, old school, new school, super old school. Like, I feel like I expose them. So one of Alexis's favorite song is Dancing Queen. And when I say like her favorite song, like she can belch out all the words to
You know what's
it.
funny? My nieces know all the words to Whitney Houston's "I Want to Dance with
God
Somebody."
bless.
Isn't it amazing
They are
that
3
these
and
kids,
5.
like, so in the morning I give her my phone. I'm like, play whatever you want on Spotify. Usually the first song she goes to is Put Your Head on My Shoulder.
But how do they find it? Like, how do they know?
I have no idea.
I was the same way when I was younger though. My mom used to always like get almost aggravated. Like, why are you playing this? I used to play not just old Bob Marley, like Turn Your Lights Down Low.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
I'm talking about
Like
the Bob Marley before that.
Yes.
Like that
Yes.
old shit. She would always be like, "Why are you playing?
Well, how do you
this?
even know this?
Why do you know this?"
Yes.
Interesting.
Music is such that, I love music. It's a versatile thing.
Yeah.
As the universal language. So that's why I was asking that question of, like, what's the far out genre you listen to?
Yeah. Yeah, I think EDM. I don't even think it's that far out, but I just
It-
don't think
I
it would be
wouldn't say-
expected
yeah.
for folks. Like,
I know. I when I was singing Summer Wind, Clarabelle was like, "What are you doing?" But on to GenSnacks.
all right,
right,
GenSnacks
so-
intro. Bow, go.
GenSnacks is happening.
We have a song.
Oh, fine, whatever. Stick to the song you got. Snacks are back.
Hey.
Back are snacks.
Hey.
Don't you love a snack unless you're whack? Hey. GenSnacks, yeah. So I'm gonna let you guys start eating while I explain exactly what the hell's happening, because then you guys.
So, did you already have some?
no,
Like,
I don't want this. It's seafood.
Wait, so why'd you get it if you don't want it?
Because I wanted you guys to
She
taste it.
is.
You had it
she
before?
cares.
No, it's seafood.
I
What-
was gonna say something,
You're
but she's
amazing.
gonna get really upset if I
say
say
it.
it.
Say it. I already get upset with you, Darren. Why stop now?
All right, we're
This is like
going
the
with
conversation last week where you were like, "I don't want to take. I'll take care of 2 men. The thruple. The thruple.
like you would want to be the
So and then she yells at me for hey guys, I need a title for the episode. No answer. Are you sure? I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna say something and you guys are gonna hate me for it.
Because
No
who
answer.
the fuck takes a picture of 2 guys and a girl? Three bitmojis. He took, ladies and gentlemen, eat your food while I talk.
Wait, can you line up what we're about to eat first before? No, okay,
just
all right.
eat. He made a new bitmoji with the 3 of us.
I like it though. You like the logo?
What?
You like the logo?
And then he put underneath anyone down for a throuple. Like, don't put that under our picture because it looks like I'm in a throuple with you 2, and that's weird. No, I'm not in a throuple with you 2.
You know, I didn't think of that
Me
until
neither.
just now.
And nobody ever said that to me.
Well, that's how I looked at it immediately.
Can you tell people what we're eating? Because this is amazing.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we all
Oh
know
my
Darren
God.
lives in the recesses of Warwick. He lives like literally on the Atlantic Ocean. You know that, right? You live next to Moby Dick.
Pacific?
Atlantic, you moron.
Did he just say Pacific?
He said Pacific. I can't even deal.
I don't know where they're I told y'all last week I was terrible at geography. So
You could just let it be, but no, you want to question it. Pacific? You should just told him, yeah, and had him go to work and say that shit.
I
to
know,
people.
right?
Yeah, it's Pacific Ocean.
Jay got us some shrimp from the Pacific.
That's where I live, on the Pacific Ocean. So anyway,
Oh my God.
so I'm driving up here. I knew Bim hadn't left yet. So as I'm driving, I was like, oh, I drove by this place. The awning said best tacos in town. But I'm like, we're clearly somewhere in either Cranston or Warwick. How you guys got the best tacos? Let's find the fuck out. So I went in there and I got myself a chicken and a beef taco. But I looked at the menu. First of all, the place is Poco Loco. Anyone who loves Poco Loco, if I say something that offends you, please forgive me. You know I don't know no better. I went there and there was all these Caucasian folks enjoying their tacos, living their best life. Some sitting outside, some sitting inside. The place was booming. The entire time I was there, they did not stop taking orders and serving orders. Like, this shit was like clockwork on it. But I'm like, this is the most non-Mexican place I've ever been in my entire life. This shit was super gentrified. Super gentrified.
Tastes like gentrification a little bit.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the menu of all the different tacos and burritos, and they had options for tacos like bacon, mushrooms. Like, that just doesn't seem like it goes on tacos.
Right.
But like I said, I got basic ass chicken and I got a basic ass beef. And I know Poco Loco is loved by people because they got the truck. The place, like I said, was booming. So I'm like, it has to be somewhat good. I'm gonna give it a shot. So I ordered my 2 tacos, and I said, you know what? I need GenSnacks. They had a taco on the board that said General Tso's Shrimp Grande.
That's what's going on in my mouth right now. Jesus. I was trying to call it something.
oh,
General Tso's
I love General Tso.
Shrimp Grande
I want to smell it more.
taco. And I said, that sounds interesting. I don't eat seafood, which is why I didn't taste it with the fellas. But I love them so much that I was willing to give them my $7.
God bless.
I
Oh my God.
appreciate you.
And so they can try it and let me know, did it work out?
Let me tell
And
you.
it seems like Poco Loco succeeded.
Let me tell you something. Darren, do you want to go?
There you go.
Okay, let me tell you something.
Must give me a Coke.
Because they both finished eating already. Like, that shit was quick.
Let me tell you
That was a
something.
big ass grande taco.
First of all, I want to thank Jen for this. We put you in the trash. Clearly, you didn't deserve it.
I didn't deserve
You
it.
did not.
Second of all, you said Poco Loco?
Poco Loco down here.
Poco Loco, you have a new customer. Because
That shit was good. General
that taco, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit.
Burping on the mic. Ugh.
First of all, it wasn't even a regular taco. It was a soft, like, what's that called? It's not even
Like a tortilla kind
like
of,
a-
but it was
like a-
but it was toasted.
like a thicker tortilla,
Yeah.
but, you know, like toasted a little bit. And when she said gentrified, the reason why I said I could taste gentrification is it has like carrots and
it was coleslaw.
coleslaw. So it's coleslaw in the mix. So you're not. It's not a.
My dad calls coleslaw coleslaw.
He was shrimp. He was shrimp.
And so it has a coleslaw, but the shrimp. The shrimp is.
She said it was popcorn shrimp.
It's popcorn shrimp. It's fried, right? So fried popcorn shrimp, and then doused in the General Tso's sauce
It smelled good.
and put in that delicious coleslaw. So don't think traditional tacos. This is not traditional. This is gentrified tacos, ladies and gentlemen. But oh my God, it's delicious. It's so good. It's so good.
I said it's either gonna go really badly or really, really poorly, and I want to know. I need to know.
This man, I'm in there.
I even brought my friends the menu just in case they liked it.
No, I'm going. Hey, baby, I know you listen. We're going to Poco Loco. Hold me to that.
Yeah, it's close by.
Damn, that's good. Darren, your assessment?
Sure was good.
Well, you're not supposed to be drinking that.
Shut up.
Ooh, you snitched on the mic.
I ain't say what. No more alcohol for you, Darren.
Yeah, you can put me in. Put SoCo in the area.
We lit.
So
No, fool. I want the soda. Don't take my.
Well, thank you, Jen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I handed Darren my glass that had a little bit of liquor in it for him to pour
Say
soda in
when.
it, and he tried to pour my liquor into his glass.
She's good
More?
right there.
Like,
A little bit
sheesh.
more, a little bit more.
Can you both chill?
Sorry,
Terrible
Darren, your
idea.
assessment of the taco.
So I have a very big fondness to General Tao chicken or General Tao anything. So the fact that it was, and I love shrimp, so they combined that and made it a taco, which is just
Who doesn't love tacos, right?
who does not love tacos?
And then coleslaw has that crunch to it.
Yes.
'Cause
The flavor profile. Okay, so
it was soft and crunchy and flavorful.
because if you know General Tso's, it has a bit of a kick, right? So it's not like hot or spicy, but it has a little bit of a kick, and the refreshingness from the coleslaw that's
Yes.
in there,
Yes.
and the fact that the taco is soft, but like there's a fluffiness to it. I can only imagine what that tastes like fresh.
I was gonna say because it's been sitting for a couple hours, so it wasn't even hot anymore. It was still
that
kind of
good.
cold.
I'm going
I
again.
give it, I give it.
Because my initial GenSnacks was the white chocolate Twix, which is sitting there sadly by itself.
Don't worry, we'll get to that.
I'm glad
It
this
just
worked
started
out.
sweating like, oh, don't worry. I thought they
I'm
would
glad
be
my
good with
my,
that.
my little bit of monies for this taco didn't go in vain.
This was damn good. I'm going back this
I
weekend.
give that a good solid 9.
Yeah,
Ooh.
9. Only because it wasn't fresh out, but
yeah.
yo,
Solid 9.
All right.
damn, that
Thanks,
was
Jen.
good.
No
That
problem.
was
Where is this
amazing.
So if
Same,
anybody
same,
wants to go to
please.
Poco Loco,
Where are they located, Ben?
Poco Loco, 2005 Broad Street in Cranston. That's 2005 Broad Street, Cranston.
Oh, yeah.
so
Just
basically I
Poco
started in
Loco.
Broad Street in the hood because I went and got my hair washed before we came here. And I just kept driving up Brook. I'm like, eventually I'll end up in Darren's neck of the woods,
See.
or I'll drive into the ocean. One of the two.
The Pacific Ocean, to be
Yeah, the
specific.
Pacific Ocean. Specific Pacific.
Specific. I can never say
And like legit, like I drove by it, I saw the big ass awning that said the best tacos, and I turned around
Damn,
and I said, let me find out.
them shit's good.
That was very good.
Wow.
Thank you, John.
Holy hell.
Thank you, friends.
To quote Darren.
Darren do be saying holy hell.
He
Huh?
does.
I feel like now is when you go pee. You peed already.
But I did already.
She's good. Yeah. Shout outs.
So
No, you gotta do
well, we
about
gotta
Just Right
do-
Entertainment. You
in
gotta talk
our-
about the internet plugs,
all of it.
all the stuff I usually miss.
That was what I was gonna say.
What you got?
So, again, thank you to everybody who listens and rocks with us.
Yeah.
Continue to do so. Follow us on Instagram at PLSDELTHIS. On Twitter, PLSDLTHIS1, I think.
That seems wrong. I'm gonna double check.
Yeah,
While
double
you
check
keep
because
talking.
Something like that.
I'm not in charge of the Twitter. But
Is
yes,
anyone? Is any?
I think that's Jen. But yes, follow us, share us. I had a very interesting conversation with a friend of ours from high school, Kayla, about our last episode. We were talking about
Hi, Kayla.
Hey, girl.
throuple.
Okay.
She actually sent me an article
God bless. Let's go.
about. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up really quick.
I thought you were going to say she was in a throuble.
Oh God, no.
What you mean, oh, God, no?
I mean, like, oh God, no.
Oh,
Like,
you wouldn't have been. You wouldn't have been prepared.
throw my phone. But shout out to Kayla just for listening to us.
Word.
Let me see if I can get it really quick. But again, follow us on all social media platforms. Follow our SoundCloud account on
Please delete this podcast.
that.
Mad
Thank
long.
you. Thank you. We are on iTunes. We are on Google Play. We are on iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
Pretty much any podcast application.
Subscribe. And if
Share
you need
us.
to, subscribe on all of the platforms.
All of them,
just
yes.
'cause, yeah.
So you can get the notification Friday. We try to release Friday morning. We release Friday morning, not
Yes,
try. We
there we go.
release Friday mornings. I don't know. As somebody can tell me, the iHeartRadio app seems to release our episode like on Monday.
I don't even know. I listened to one once just to test it.
Somebody
but
could tell me. But either
I'll
way,
test that.
find us, listen to us. We're also on YouTube, so you can actually see what we look like.
Who?
You scared of? I don't know. Yeah, follow us on YouTube and all that good stuff. We try to engage with us because we love the engagement. I'm gonna pull up this article. From Kayla. Yes, polyamorous trio. Looks like they're.
Put your lips on the mic, Darren.
Polyamorous trio who are engaged to each other and sleep in the same king size bed reveal there's no jealousy in the relationship and insist it's not all about sex.
There we go.
So I'm just gonna give you a quick bio.
Let's go.
Because the bullet points. So Nick is 27 from Tennessee, was born male, but identifies gender neutral.
This changes things a bit.
This changes everything.
Okay.
But I appreciate like I said, the engagement. He,
she,
or it,
they
is
the proper pronoun.
It's she. Gender identifies as female means she. What is
gender neutral?
Gender neutral.
Gender neutral. They.
She.
Gender neutral.
You said identifies as female.
No, I said gender neutral. He was born a male, but identifies gender neutral.
So that's they.
It.
Wow.
Or they. I thought it was they.
There's only one.
It is an object.
That's what he is.
Y'all don't know nothing about proper pronouns?
They is too, though.
You don't know pronouns. I'll teach y'all. Go ahead, man.
Shut up. Go back to DR. No, don't do it. So he, it, thing, person, Nick, met Rachel.
Yo, Ellen coming to get you, nigga. You fucking up.
Ellen, Elton John, they all coming.
Met Rachel, 26, a transgender woman on a dating site.
Wait. She's transgender, like she was a woman who became a man? Or?
I really don't know the meaning of that.
That's true. Okay.
They met Xander, a transgender man.
I can't trust somebody named Xander.
Through work and joined them as a trio.
So it's 3 trans.
Yeah.
It's like
no, 2 trans and a gender neutral. That's definitely the title. I don't care what you guys say.
Which one of us is
I mean, they're going to say that's us. Don't do that.
You understand that,
I'll
right?
be the gender neutral guy.
How you get to choose the gender neutral?
I called it.
Why me and Bim gotta be the trans? Why we gotta be the trans though? I just want to have a vagina and boobs like a regular woman.
Yo, man.
Speaking of Providence, then we want to go.
We should have did shout outs. Go ahead, man.
I can't breathe.
I'm done with both of y'all.
The trio share the same king size bed, and it says their relationship is very conventional.
How many dicks are in that bed?
Jen, I'm dizzy.
That's a real question.
Yeah, I don't.
Because it's too much
Why is
tranning.
it valid, yo?
Thank you, Kayla.
It's mad valid because there's so many transing. Which way we going?
Oh my God.
Are you cutting it off? Are you leaving it?
As long as long as you guys are happy, keep doing you or each other.
So it works. Or each other. Oh my God. Kayla, thank you for the content.
That was a tongue twister, brain freeze,
Jesus.
brain twister, whatever you call it.
That's woof. That is something.
Oh, Grace.
Wow.
Shit.
I don't know where to go from there.
I don't.
I
don't.
We go to
I'm
shout out
gonna talk about this rice. I considered getting the
Shao Poco Loco.
when I went there, I considered getting the loco dirty rice, which is less local than that fucking triple. It's Spanish rice stir fry with chorizo, potato, black beans, jalapenos, pico de gallo, Cajun spice, cilantro, and bacon, of course.
Oh my God.
I'm
But
going
I
there.
got to that last line. I said, "What do you mean bacon? Of course."
It says, of course. I thought you said, of course.
No. It says, "Of course."
Oh, shit.
And that's what made me say, "You know what? I'm just gonna get these regular ass tacos. I ain't got fucking time for this shit."
Oh, my God. I'm done.
God.
All right.
No one's gonna answer me though.
What?
Huh? How many dicks are in that bed?
We left there, man. We left. The train is gone. The train left to stop.
Stop.
So I guess that's a nobody knows.
God. Shout out.
So I had a dick. I cut it off.
I don't think he got it on.
I didn't have a dick, but I have a strap on.
Oh, my God.
I got titties now.
my God.
Jed.
All these extra body parts.
Jed.
Stop her.
Wow.
You can mute. Turn her mic down.
Somebody in that bed has titties and a dick and balls
Jed.
and a beard.
Kayla, please don't share anything else with us. Don't do this.
Nah, you keep sharing, Kayla. Just don't give it to Darren to tell me. 'Cause I'm a fucking
Give
ruin
it
it.
to who? Oh, something that we
God,
can talk
yo.
about. For our 20th episode, we're going to have a special guest on the show.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's right,
Good
that's right.
job, Darren.
Frostman
Brilliant.
Brilliant. He's going to be joining us. He will be actually in
Alchemy.
on Saturday. He's going to be hosting.
June 23rd?
4th. But he's going to be on the show with us rocking next week. So definitely keep an eye
that's
out
next
for
weekend.
that. Yes.
Are we going to the show?
June 23rd.
Yes.
Are we going?
Yeah.
All right, Jen looks mad excited. She's telling me with her eyes that I'm going. All right.
So definitely be on the lookout for that. Shout outs?
Yeah, shout out. Let me go first. This is an easy
Go
one.
ahead.
Shout out to the good people of Samana. So that's where I was in the Dominican Republic. We flew into Santo Domingo, and we took like 2.5
Hey,
hour.
mofongo.
Y mofongo y
Hey, Papa Fritas.
fried cheese. We had fried cheese.
Yeah.
Almost every morning we had fried cheese.
That's
Yo,
living your best life.
It was too official. Yeah. So yeah, man, just super nice. Even like when we were riding through the
Are
city.
we referring to the Big Poppy skit?
Yes, we are referring to Big Bobby Skin.
Yes,
Lit.
yes.
What y'all talking about?
Saturday Night Live
I don't watch that shit.
when Keenan was being Big
Poppy.
Poppy.
It was me.
on-
Big Poppy.
Oh,
Hey,
my God.
mofongo. Hey, it's Papa Fritas. Yo, that shit is
It's
so
hilarious,
fun. If
yeah.
you've never seen it, please look it up on YouTube. Keenan, Big Poppy's SNL skit is hilarious.
So y'all interrupt my DR shout out for that.
Yeah. I know that's mad racist. I apologize to all my
Very.
Dominican brothers and sisters. Y'all know I'm part-time Dominican too.
Do you have
but
bats in your home?
bats?
Do you have bats in your home? You remember when he was like, "Is bats for bats"?
I think he did it more than once.
Oh, he did.
I think
it's a
so.
reoccurring thing.
I
He
think
did
so.
it perfectly.
That's why that show's
'Cause
trash.
he said he did he was opening a gym, a yim.
Oh, Yo. Yo, we got
I'm
way
sorry.
off the rails.
Continue, bro. Continue.
Kayla, I blame you. So, anyways, the good people of Samana, when we were riding the ATVs through, the kids would run out and shit, and we, wave to us and all of that.
Oh,
And,
wow.
yeah, it was dope. Like, and just the people, just friendly people, just showing mad love. So, like when Sam was here last week talking about like giving back or contributing to, like, I grew up on Broad Street. You know what I'm saying? I got an early taste of DR. Early in my life. So,
Like I said, I came from Broad Street to here, which is how I ended up at Poco Loco, and I seen two different groups of people on bikes in groups.
yes,
Like motorcycles.
they do that now. Yeah.
With Summertime in Providence.
Yes.
So
DR, like, man, it feels like a second home almost. So good. Shout out to the people. And, anybody that does travel to the Dominican Republic, don't be afraid to venture outside of your resort. Go get some money to the locals, show them some love. The kids like seeing, folks from elsewhere. And yeah, just great people and a dope place to visit. So yeah, go check it out. Shout out to y'all.
Indeed. John, should I go or you go?
Darren, go, man.
My shout out this week goes out to the homie Just In Case.
oh, nice.
That sounds familiar. Who's that?
He takes pictures and stuff.
He takes pictures, he DJs. I'm sure he does something else in there. I'm not really sure. But real cool guy. Definitely met him DJing. Actually, I feel like I saw him start doing photography, and it's literally blown up for him. He takes
Really?
amazing shots.
I never let him take pictures of me when we go out places.
You really shouldn't.
I don't let anyone take pictures of me, so it's
Okay.
nothing personal. But the
Okay.
thing I appreciate about Justin is that he knows. So when he'll come over and then he'll see me, he'll be like, "Oh, forget it."
Yeah.
Where he be at? Rosendale?
No, he'd be everywhere.
Everywhere.
This
Okay.
guy is. I sometimes I'll see his status going up, and he'll be like, oh, "Okay, so here's my day. I have a wedding, a private shoot, a this, a that, and I got a DJ tonight." He does literally everything.
That goes back, not to interrupt, but shout out to what I was talking about earlier. Now
what you
imagine
love.
if this gentleman just stayed at some job.
Yeah.
Golly,
Yeah.
shout out to him.
Do what you love. I'm pretty sure he has a website, but I know you can find him on social media, on Facebook and on Instagram. I know Just In Case is usually a handle he goes by. Amazing pictures. I can't even tell you how amazing these pictures look until you see them, to the point where it's been like recognized nationally, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow, really?
Very dope pictures. Again, real cool guy. I see him everywhere. Very approachable. You're able to talk to him. Look him up. I know Just In Case. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm probably gonna blow up his spot here. He's putting together a DJ class for the youth. He's done it a couple times before.
Dope.
But again, being very active in photography, he also is very active DJing, and he likes to give back to the community in that way. So I know a couple of times I'll be spinning, and my kid wants to learn how to DJ. Do you? And I tell him no, get away from me. But definitely check him out. I know just in case I don't know exactly when, but he did tell me recently that he's working on getting a class together. Real quick, tell him I sent you. He'll probably be like, who's that?
Did you give his information already?
I know just in case. That's as much as I can give you.
Oh, that's on IG?
IG, I believe. Give me just a second. I'll pull it up.
Yes, I just searched it on Google. I put just in case photography and the website came up. So.
Oh,
good, yeah.
Look at that. Google him. He's that big. Google him. Pause.
Yeah. And here it is. Yeah, I know just in case. This is Twitter handle, IG handle. Photography and DJ services. Local guy right in Rhode Island. I know just in case.
Was that hard to say?
No, I don't know why. The R, you know.
I know. So I'm asking you specifically. Did that hurt?
Didn't hurt. It just it happened. I know just in case. .smugmug.com. Yeah.
All right, Jen.
My dear friend Helena said that today was her last day of work. I want to give a shout out to all the teachers who have put up with these children. I know we've shouted out the teachers before, but you can never give teachers enough shout outs. Shout out to all the teachers who have put up with these children, taught these children, helped us raise these children and make them better people over the school year. You guys deserve this summer off. I hope you guys go to the beach. I hope you guys go to Six Flags, whatever it is you love to do. I hope you drink a lot. I hope you have a lot of day drinking and brunch, and I hope you just enjoy yourself and just... all that great stuff until August. So shout out to all the teachers who have the summer off because you deserve it.
You deserve it.
You deserve it.
And you're worth it.
And you worth it.
Say it again, Darren.
You deserve it and you're worth it.
I know that's right. You're gonna
girl,
get some.
you're
You gonna get some pussy tonight for that one.
Oh,
Whoa.
Not
babe,
from me.
Babe, listen.
Yeah.
Shout out to all that
from
teacher
your
friends.
wife, not from me. For anyone who's confused, his wife is a teacher, not me.
Not Jen.
So,
We're not a throuple.
yes, no, we're not a throuple. We're not at all a throuple in any kind of way. It's weird even thinking it. So
That's
shout
not
out.
fair.
What's
Stuff
not
like
fair?
that's not fair.
Huh?
What's not fair, nigga?
Nothing.
Nigga, what?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Nigga,
Anything coming up this weekend?
Nigeria plays on Saturday. World Cup team.
Can we talk about how fly those outfits look?
The jerseys, right?
Not even the jerseys.
Or the tracksuit.
Whoa.
Ladies and
I didn't see
gentlemen.
the tracksuit. I just
No,
saw
not the tracksuit.
No, he's talking about
When Nigeria came in their attire, the white and the green.
with the short pants with the
slippers.
slipper sandals.
Yeah,
I don't
body
fuck
it.
with the Nigerian slipper sandals, but it is what it
Yeah,
is.
look.
Yeah, stylish.
God willing, we'll take it as far as we can. But
It's
if
like
not,
the
we got the
African
number. We bodied it.
It's like the African Russell Westbrook out here.
We out here. I wasn't able to get a jersey for myself. You remember how excited I was?
Yeah.
Sold out.
Everything sold out within like 15 minutes.
Nike claimed they're putting out more, but
Yeah, it says coming soon, and not even just the jersey. Everything Nigeria related was sold out on Nike. We're the only team to have stuff sold out. The only one I went through, but I was able to get one for my son. So Saturday I'm gonna go up to Connecticut. Nigeria plays at 3:00. Give Dylan his jersey. We're gonna sit there and watch the game together. You know what I'm saying?
lit.
Word.
You got coming up this weekend, John?
This weekend.
And it's Father's Day. Sorry.
Oh, it is Father's
say,
Day.
yeah.
But nobody cares about it.
No, we do. Oh my God, how did I know something about Father's
That's
Day?
what I was gonna say.
Happy Father's Day, friends.
Thank you.
You guys are both amazing fathers and
Thank you.
amazing humans and amazing men, and I'm very happy for you. And I hope you guys get the wonderful ties you dreamed of.
Mad ties,
I
yo.
actually thrive off the ties. So
Mad ties, yo.
I bet. I'm actually called my brother today, so we're hopefully gonna go see my dad with my other brother.
Dope.
So
Spend some good time.
hopefully by this time next week when you guys say, "What did you Father's Day?" I don't be like, "Oh no." Father's Day is amazing. I love my dad.
Aw.
I mentioned him a couple times in this podcast. My dad's awesome. He bought me my first 2 cars.
He did.
He loves me. We watch Sesame Street and game shows together. You feel me? I'm saying my dad's actually the reason why I play albums.
Ah.
You know what I mean? So shout out to my daddy.
Oh, look at
Yeah,
Daddy's
shout
girl
out
over
to
here.
Dad.
Yeah.
Huh?
Being a daddy's girl keeps you from being a.
What the hell was that? Darren's dog is on drugs.
It's probably a butterfly to this drink.
Anyway, being a daddy's girl is what keeps you from being outside hoe.
That
Like
is-
you can be a regular hoe, but you a quiet regular hoe.
Not an outside hoe.
Not an outside, not a regular degular schmegular hoe. You like a quiet, nobody knows you a ho ho,
I like that term.
and it's cool. Thanks, Dad. He'd be
Yeah, I'm
so
done.
disappointed if
Yes.
you heard that. I was just playing, Daddy.
Yeah, definitely shout
Happy
out to all
Father's
our dads
Day.
that listen to
Hell
us.
yeah.
Word.
to all
Happy
our
Father's
dads.
Day, fellas.
Y'all are appreciate it. Y'all are important. You guys matter, and I love you all.
Yeah.
And yo, speaking of dads, I know we're trying to wrap this shit up, but yo, I went to my niece's pre-K graduation.
Mm-hmm.
There was so many dilfs in there.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, whenever I go to the elementary or middle school thing, there's so many MILFs in there.
And that's expected. MILFs are
Are
everywhere.
you allowed to say that?
I can.
Okay.
Because I usually tell her, like, ooh, look.
It is MILFs everywhere, but like, you know, my niece goes to like a Catholic school, whatever, and you know, it's in Providence. So it's one of those things where it's like, it's a school where you got to pay for, but like, people in the city are trying to put their kids in better
Right,
schools, so
right.
there's a lot of like mixed children in
Yeah.
there with black dads and
Yeah.
white moms. So it's like
Yeah.
all these
Yeah.
these like hot black dads with 5-year-olds. I'm like, clearly you're not still with the mom because she's on this side of the room, you over there. But let me not get myself in trouble. I was just looking. I wasn't touching. I didn't touch nobody.
I can't.
I was just admiring.
That's a good observation.
I'm like, you got a 5-year-old. That means you far enough from being in the relationship you was in. You know what I
Oh
mean?
my God.
Jen, do you want kids? I'm sorry to put you out like that.
Of course I want kids. Everybody knows I want kids.
Ladies and gentlemen, no, let me stop.
The world believes I'm built to have mixed children. I don't know.
Don't, and not that you control it, but don't have a girl. If you have another child, don't have a girl.
Food just make boys, except for Wally.
Good. Except for Wally. We don't know about him. Don't have a girl because I'm going to end off with this. My kid, her 8th grade dance is this coming Friday. Last week, I went shopping with mommy. I got a dress.
Okay.
Let me see it.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So, no, you just need to buy the shoes. I'm like, no, I need to see the dress to know what the shoes are going to get. Her and her mother, I won't even speak bad about the mother because I almost socked her in her face.
Oh,
Don't talk about that to my friend.
I can, and I will.
Me and her would jump.
They chose a dress. I'll show you guys a picture of the dress afterwards, but I couldn't even contain my face on how. And
You look like you're making the motion of like there's cutouts in the sides of this dress.
There's cutouts here. There's cutouts here. This is open. Her back is open.
Okay, so you know what's interesting? I remember how
Like a pure dad.
your daughter's mom used to dress in high school. So
Nothing like that.
So why
Nothing
in
like
God's name?
Yes. Nothing like this.
I don't care
Yo.
because I'm disappointed. Why would she allow
Yo.
for this to be purchased?
You know, a part
Yeah.
of me gets it. A part of me is like, like maybe because she felt like she couldn't dress like that,
Wow.
she wants to give her daughter the freedom.
No.
Listen.
No, it's 8th grade. It's an 8th grade party. Come on,
my
man.
daughter, she said, I want to, I like this dress, mommy. Mommy didn't fight, and they chose a damn dress. And then she put it on in front of me and then looked at me like, I knew you were going to hate it. Well,
Wow.
yes, you both knew I was going to hate it. So shout out to all the good dads who do shit like spend Friday evening, Saturday morning, and most of Sunday going to every little stupid dress shop to find a dress that's suitable for their kids.
God
to wear.
bless, Darren. God
Because
bless.
that's what I did
So
by
what happened
myself.
with the first dress?
I don't know what happened to the first dress. No, we're not gonna do it. Now I didn't like pull rank and like absolutely not. I was like, listen, this is my problems with the dress. Can we try to find? I try to be nice about it. Can we try to find something else? Me and her went because I know she doesn't like shopping. She doesn't like shopping with moms or at Clarabelle. So me and her went. We had some good quality time together, which was dope.
That's dope.
And we found a more suitable dress that we like.
Awesome.
She says she likes it. I honestly don't care at this point. And I will show you the aftermath. But so shout out to dads who would do shit like this with their kids.
My God.
My dad would have pulled sit down. We're gonna have a conversation.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk. I was actually talking about this with somebody at work today about how my parents would pull that. We need to talk, and I would always hate that. Like, what are we talking about? Because it's not even we are talking.
They talking to
You
you.
are
niggas are
talking
talking, and I'm sitting the fuck down. We ain't talking about shit. I'm listening.
Yeah. But happy Father's Day to my
Don't
brother.
come in the house and don't say hi. What? This is what we talking about?
Haitian people do that too.
But this is what we talking
You
about?
just yelled at me, and I'm just trying to get out of your way. But
No. You
you
gotta
didn't
say
kiss me. Come kiss me.
hi.
Go to your room.
Go to your room.
Why did you make me do this?
Yeah, my dad stayed, took my keys from me when I was younger.
Did your
deserves
parents
it.
do that? Did your parents beat you and then stand in the doorway?
My parents didn't beat me enough, so I can't even answer this question.
Did your parents? I know your parents beat
Get
you.
my ass whooped.
Did they beat you and then stand in the doorway, be like, go to your room, and you have to pass by and then got one more pop?
Yo, fam,
That's rude.
maybe it's a
That's
Nigerian
rude, right?
thing. They be on the couch. They whoop me, stand up to whoop me sometimes, or just whoop me while they're sitting. But then we would get
That's
punished
lazy.
after whooping. So
Yeah.
there's two things we called stew down, which meant, and maybe this is why we were good athletes, we had to hold our ears and go like squat up and down until they told us to stop. If we stop without them telling us,
Tell me about her Nigerian ass
Yeah.
punishments. Oh, we have to kneel on rice.
That's-
Fuck you
yeah.
mean kneel on rice?
Yo, yeah. Well, Haitian people apparently, à genoux is on your knee.
Yeah.
And we had to do shit like that.
Nah, bruh.
yeah,
But you ever talk to your parents now about the shit?
Yeah.
And my parents and I, like, no, we never did that. We never do that to you.
Now my mom,
not-
my
not-
mom
It's
be
been on
feeling
my
bad
knees.
about shit that has nothing to do with nothing. Like she'll call me and she'll be like, "I was driving today and it was raining. And I saw some kids at the bus stop and I felt bad that you used to take the bus in the rain. I'm sorry." I'm like, "What are you apologizing now for? When I asked you for a ride to school back in '96, you was like, 'Nah, I ain't got time.'
96.
But now you want to call me out the blue and apologize because you see some other random ass motherfucking kid at the
Yo.
bus stop. I don't give a shit about that kid. I got a car now.
Yo.
I don't feel bad about the kid.
Well,
Nope.
yeah. Parents
Jesus.
didn't do us right.
yeah, no, but you know, it made us the people we are.
Made us stronger.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
made
Make
us.
me stronger.
I think it did.
I think it made us good athletes.
Because
I'm not a good athlete.
Oh, well, at least the Nigerians.
I'm getting
I don't
fat.
Know about you.
I know my
I'm
kids-
getting fat.
I didn't show you the video of me stepping on a scale. I'll show you when we
Well,
get
this
off.
was, we're in our,
Yeah.
In
We're past
our
our
what?
prime.
In our what?
past
Who
our
passed
prime.
it? Who passed what prime?
Darren and I are in our 30s,
yes,
so you know
so
what
we're
I'm
past
saying.
our prime.
My prime is coming, boy. People like me.
Well, women reach their prime
Somebody
at a
likes
different time
me.
than men. One person. I like you.
like-
Two people like you,
Darren.
man. Guys, have a
Prime
good week. We'll see y'all next
Yeah.
week. And don't forget, our 20th episode, we have a special guest.
Wow, 20 episodes.
Yeah.
Shit.
I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, I don't think we're that funny. So
You're so trash.
if you guys think we're funny, I appreciate you. And I appreciate you for listening. And I love you all.
Again, share.
And
Word.
I still got this Rhode Island accent. And
Rhode Island.
It ain't going nowhere. Shut up, you Haitian.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Later.